Good evening, welcome to Fantastic Dimensions. This is session 62, I believe, of Rogues to Riches. So, when we left off, and I'll pull back up the map of the region now. After the upturning, you can see many of the villages in the area are now gone. You can see you guys are at point A on that map at the moment, pretty much still near the base of this massive sea turtle that, was it like 350 yards long and 100 yards tall or something? It was massive. Got a big castle on top of it that all the Niflungar seem to have come from and are going back to. They're taking their prisoner with them, the one that Brahe gave them. He was one of the guys you knew at the dig site, Andy. He was one of the Irish lads there. He's in manacles, and the Niflungar are taking him with them up to the palace.
Why did they take that guy? You said Brahe turned him over.
Yeah,
Brahe about him
turned
being the reincarnation of someone.
Yeah.
Oh, was that guy?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to talk to those creatures, but I'm kind of scared of them.
You gotta run up that weird little worm-like ramp thing that they've made a bridge out of to try to talk to them.
Yeah, we're still near them. They just went back in their castle.
Yeah, like where's the bit here about the?
Well, before I get crazy, Ariana, I need you to come here a second and look at these items.
Okay.
I have this battered goat horn and the rune saber that I got from Brahe. The saber has a single rune on it. Do you know what this says or what it is?
I can have a look.
This is pagan stuff.
Let's see.
And now I wonder if this horn is.
What's your language skill, Ariana?
Old.
Probably just a 1, I assume. Yeah.
Right. What's your intelligence modifier?
+1.
Okay, so I get you to a 2. Roll a d6.
The runes are magic, so would read magic count for reading runes?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I don't think I even have.
You don't have it prepared.
Oh yeah, I do have read magic, and I don't have it prepared. No, I got 3. So.
Okay. No, you have no idea what they say.
Do you have out of character? Do you have like, detect magic or anything like that ready?
No, I don't. I had magic missile already.
Can I check the sword?
What was that, sir?
May I take a look at the sword?
Are you learned in these matters? I guess you are.
Magic missile.
Yeah, I saw it. Yes, sir. You may look. Can you tell me anything of this?
Yeah, it's a D6, right?
Oh, for language? Yeah, what's your language skill? What's your intelligence
3.
modifier?
So I got 2, and my language is 3.
Okay.
And I have 17 intelligence.
Yep. They're Old Norse letters.
I mean, could I roll for that? Just the mundane language? I rolled for Danish. I don't have Danish. But if this is something different, I didn't make it. I rolled a 2 though. Got close.
No, it's not that close because you needed to roll 1 twice.
I'll just say it seems like they're Nordic runes.
They're Norse runes. Yep, Old Norse.
Do you? I know when he was using this, it had more runes on it, and he was like activating them, and then they disappear. So there's 1 left. So I know it's magical or something. I just don't know the details.
Can I read the rune or no?
Could one of you all figure out what it does?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what he used against you.
I know there's only 1 left. I don't know what rune it is. That's up to you.
I'm sure
I forget what
he used.
Didn't he use that to summon that giant turtle?
No. No. That was a scrimshaw plate thing that he had,
Yeah, that's the
or
thing
boat
he
thing.
broke.
Yeah, okay. You could read the word. I'm gonna say the word is gleam in Old Norse.
Gleam.
He'll say the word gleam in Norse and see what happens.
Well, don't try to activate it because I think it's a one-shot thing.
Then say, well, I'll tell him what it means. It says gleam in Nordic.
Okay. And then I don't know if you all need
Was there only
time.
one, or was there two left? I think there was two left.
Is there?
Yeah, I think so. Unless that gleam one was used, because this one would be left as well. The third one is called. It says shatter.
I think he only used that one because didn't he attack?
Yeah, I think he only
What's
used it
his
once.
name?
Mm-hmm.
So the other one you said is
So the other one
shattered.
is shatter. The first one is gleam.
Okay.
The second one is shatter.
All right. Now, if y'all have time later and you could look at the horn to determine if it has any magical properties. Otherwise, I'm just going to throw it away. It's just an old battered goat horn. Probably something he had from the ancient days, though. It could be magical.
Yeah, I can have a look later.
Yeah, okay. Just keep that in mind. Or I'll let you take it until you can figure something out with it. So I'll give the horn to Ariana.
Okay.
And this young Andrew knows a thing or two. Maybe y'all can consult with each other. Is that what we call you, Andrew or Andy?
Whichever sounds best for you, my friend.
I was just trying to show you some respect by calling you by your full name, but I'll call you whatever you want.
You can call me Andy. Everybody else does.
Very well. So, Andy, where did you learn this? Are you a witch? How does this work?
I rather not. You didn't see me do anything. Yeah.
So we're just going to pretend that didn't happen.
For now.
Are you a Catholic?
I think we said that I was right.
Because you were Irish.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
likely. I mean, that'd be the most common.
I am Catholic, but above all, I'm a survivor. So that means I'm whatever I need to survive.
That's wise. Well, I guess you can join our little ragtag party for now, since you're the only one who survived out of that pit.
Well, I really appreciate that. I can be helpful, as you saw earlier.
Yes, you've already been helpful. Do you have any whiskey on you?
Sadly, I don't. I mean, I lost everything during that little thing that happened.
Oh, well, nobody's perfect. All right, so do you all want to talk to these strange creatures from underground, or should we?
And as you look up this ramp made of these strange worm-like things that extended down from the castle above, you see that the two who rode up with the prisoner are no longer there. There are six more riding down on these mounts, two abreast, so 2 by 3, and they're coming down towards you in like a column almost, you know.
And their mounts are some weird creatures too.
Yeah, their mounts are. Oh, I never saved an image of that, did I? I don't think I ever did. Yeah, their mounts are like horse-like creatures, but they have snail-like heads.
Mm.
I can tell you all about them here. Hold on a second. This is the one.
Well, they're coming down, so you guys be leery, be ready. I don't know.
Yeah, they are great horse-like beasts with snail-like heads and rasping radulas covered in iron-hard teeth and transparent skin. They have green, ropey muscles and pulsing brown blood vessels, which can clearly be seen as they move.
Ew.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The people on the mounts are, they're about 7 feet tall. Probably taller if they weren't all hunched over. They have deep socketed eyes, sloping brows, receding chins. Eyes are deep blue and alive with intense intelligence. They have red-brown hair on their heads and eyebrows, but they are elsewise hairless. They have pale white skin, which looks soft. Their armor seems to be made of giant crab shells. They carry lances. These 6 carry lances tipped with jagged bits of coral. Their helmets are giant snail shells, and living sea lice and isopods scuttle across their borrowed carapaces, and they're picking up pace as they're riding down towards you now. And they're lowering their lances.
What the fuck? Prepare yourselves, gentlemen.
Do you get out of the way, or are you gonna?
The hell?
I thought you
Yeah, I'll
said they
get out of the
lower
way.
them. Are
They
they
lower their
attacking them?
lances, yeah, like lower them as
Oh,
they're charging
shit.
down. Like you get out of the way, or you can get speared.
I never went up
Yeah.
the worm thing in the first place, so
I get out the way.
make sure I am not in the path of them as they get to the bottom.
Okay.
We'll get out of the way.
I'm gonna hobble out of the way.
Okay.
I'll wave at one.
They ride right past you then. They ride right past you, and they start to circle back around the right side, heading kind of back towards north, kind of towards where you walked up out of the, once you got back out from the underworld. You remember when you saw the village, like, or whatever, the little hut-like things, whatever, with those like bird duck-like people with the beaks. I think they were beaked, weren't they? Yeah, they were beaked, and they had the aquatic bird-like legs. You don't remember that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like a
I-
bunch of them.
there
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
lot going on. I was drunk.
Yeah, where are those bastards?
Were they going to kill them?
Here they are. Yeah, they're the beaked ones. Well, looks like it. They're riding in their direction.
Ooh, maybe we should follow them and see what's going on.
Well, we shouldn't interfere. Maybe just watch.
Didn't say interfere, just watch.
Yeah, let's go see what they're doing.
Okay. You guys don't have any horses, right? So you can't
My
keep up
horse
with them
got
anyway.
killed in the
Mhm.
flood.
What do you guys have left? Did you guys have? Has everybody done an equipment audit to look at what they have left after the flooding and all that?
I think I got all my major stuff.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
we
good.
did.
So you make your way on foot, and eventually, yeah, you can hear the sounds of fighting. You hear the weird quack-like screams of these duck people. They're only like 4 feet tall themselves, even with their stilt legs. And you might be able to get to a vantage point just to kind of see down, and you see, yeah, these 6 Niflungur are running these like duck people down, and they're killing most of them. And occasionally they take one, scoop it up, and shove it in a sack, legs kicking out with their little duck feet. And once each of them has a sack with a living one, and all the others are dead, then they start to turn back and make their way back in the direction that you are currently towards the
I will stand by the side so that we're not in their way, but I'm going to try to flag them down.
Okay. You're trying to flag them down. The lead one looks at you, kind of curiously, and they keep on riding past.
Is there still bird people around or no?
No, a bunch of dead ones, like maybe 30 dead ones.
All right, let's go up to their castle. If they'll talk to us.
Oh, you go first.
All right, well, follow me, everyone.
Sounds like
We'll
you've
approach cautiously.
essentially just volunteered yourself. Ah, yes. Why have I never saved this image? Hold on a second. I want to put this image up for you so you can see it. I guess it just slipped my mind in previous prep sessions, and then I haven't bothered with it since. So you guys start walking back towards their castle.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll just edit down this image a bit so it can be seen, and yeah, we can bring this back here a bit. There we go. Crop. Save as. Oops. Image. Rose to riches. We'll call this Niflunger. And close paint. There we go. Now I can send it to you. And I can put it up on the screen too. Why not? Let's put it on the screen first. Image. Niflunger. Send the Rose Riches folder. Here we go. Yeah, there you go.
A lot different than what I was thinking.
Well, you know,
They're like elfy in a
kind
way.
of. Yeah, kind
And
of.
I look like
Pale white
um
skin.
the water people. You know, they can breathe on the water and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just put it up there. Actually, I don't need to put it in the chat for now. So, all right. So you go walking up towards the thing, and as you get there, you walk around the giant sea tortoise again. It's a big, massive thing, pain in the ass to walk around. And when you get there, you can see that the polychaete worms that were extended down before that they used as a ramp have been withdrawn.
I'll
The bridge
well.
is up. I'll take these guys off the screen for now because don't see them anymore.
Do we see any like guards in the windows or anything?
No.
All right. Well, I guess they don't want any company. I don't know. It'd be interesting to know what the hell they are and what they want to do up here. Do you think it's worth trying to ally with these things, or should we just get the hell out of here?
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of
We
here.
should recover at that one town, that shithole.
It's starting to get dark. The sky is starting to darken.
All right, let's get a move.
It's no longer raining, but there's a strong wind coming out of the east. It seems to be getting stronger. It's breezy and then it's kind of windy and it seems to be picking up.
Storm's coming. Let's seek shelter as quickly.
Now, you guys are, like I said, are on point A on the map. If you recall correctly, I believe looking directly under the name of the map, the parts of Holland there, whatever, that red building there denotes where Nonsbeck is.
Okay.
So by road, you're looking at a good like 6-7 miles. Across the wilderness, it might only be 5, 4, 4.5 even. Um,
Yeah. Do we want to go to Nonsbeck?
I would like to if it's on the way. I need to
Oh,
pay respects.
yeah. Let's head that way. Should we cut cross country or stick to the roads? Let's stick to the roads
if
in
you go
case
along
this
the road
storm.
to go northwest, you will go to Albuquerque.
Yeah, let's stay on the road in case this storm overtakes us and we need to get to shelter. We can stop at one of these little towns.
You'll probably get to Albuquerque just as it's. Hold on. Ooh, I had a sudden sneeze come up on me. You'll get to Albuquerque a little bit after nightfall. It'll be a little dark for the last little bit of the journey, but it won't be too bad on the road.
All right, let's do it.
You will find this village anyway is currently still dealing with a lot of water damage and flooding and stuff. People are stunned and shocked. You see actually of quite a few people that you assume must be survivors from other villages that were flooded out that are, you know, kind of in the streets of the village. I suppose there'd be a lot of them it kind of huddled up in one area over by one particular barn, and you can see there's people out there. Looks like a couple of boys and a woman who are giving them food and something to drink. Albuquerque seems to have turned into a bit of a disaster relief center for the moment, if you will, for the few villagers that are here, as well as the fact that everything here is pretty badly flooded as well.
At least it's been used for something.
Mm-hmm.
They got an inn here or someplace we can take shelter.
No, because of everything's packed out. They don't. Everything's packed out with all the people from, who either lost their homes or whatever, the survivors from different places. What happened? Do you know anything? Is there any news? Everybody said it was just this giant wave that came out of nowhere.
It was like
Sounds
an
like it washed
earthquake.
away entire villages.
Yeah, it was like a big earthquake and waves and all kinds of craziness. Some kind of, it's the wrath of God hit this area.
He looks at you, and he just kind of nods, and he looks like he was going to say something. And he decided against it.
What, man? Say it. You look like you had something to say.
No, I have nothing to say. I'm sorry. There's no room for you here. You look
Nope.
like people who are accustomed to sleeping in the wilds, though.
Well, thanks. All right, move along.
I mean, you guys are all carrying backpacks and weapons and stuff, right?
Yeah, we're all muddy and shit from sinking in quicksand and getting flooded out, and
Yep.
we probably look pretty rough.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Not as rough as the actual refugees who haven't a copper piece to their names anymore.
Well, they didn't have nothing before either, so.
Homes, families, farms.
Well, is there a barn somewhere we can sleep in?
If you want, you can try down there at Neffleby's farm, but there's a lot of people there already. Give it
All
a
right.
shot. Neffleby's bar, and it's right over there. It's the one with the red door. So you can go there.
Was there a tavern that sells drink?
Doesn't actually say, but I imagine every town would have. Yeah, there's an ale house.
All right.
There's an ale
We'll
house
go.
for sure. So you go to the ale house,
Yeah.
and you'll see there's about a half a dozen people in there. Like they keep going in and coming back out with buckets of water and tossing them out.
What's going on? You got some flooding?
The entire cellar.
If we help you, will you let us stay here tonight?
He kind of eyes you over. Refugees, huh? From the flood.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, if you got strong arms and backs, can help us bail out some of this water. Maybe we can get this place tidied up before dawn. Then you're welcome to stay.
All right. You guys all right with that?
As long as you
Sounds
don't
good to
mind,
me.
as long as you don't mind a long night's work.
Yeah, and I got a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead. Your mic's getting a little crackly again too.
Oh shit. Any better or no?
No, but I can hear you. What's up?
I was gonna ask, is there any way that at some point I could use dig to kind of like make it move along or like a cheat?
Dig? I don't. Let me check. I better read it to be sure. Because I'm just thinking, does that only move earth or does it do water as well?
Well, more than likely just earth, but I figure maybe I can dig a big enough hole to like make the water go a different way or something.
Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's moving earth, soil, mud, and sand. Yes and no. You can, but not without doing considerable damage to the cellar itself. In the long run, of course, it's already pretty damaged, I suppose, with the water.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Well,
yeah.
never mind then.
But it won't be
It'll-
necessary. You guys can all take some buckets. You can take, in fact, there's 6 of you, so you can take
Yeah, I
turns,
can
so you
haul.
don't, you can all have breaks and stuff,
We could do some kind of bucket chain thing, right?
something. Yeah. Either way, with all of you, does everybody help out? Does anybody not help out?
I help.
I'll help. Reluctantly, but I'll help.
Mm-hmm. Okay, princess. Yeah? Okay. So you guys can get that actually all bailed out and then get help, with stuff in the place to get it somewhat suitable by maybe about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Um, yeah. What do you do once you're finished?
Get a drink and hit the hay.
Yeah, you've had drinks too as you were working. 'Cause, it's good to keep the spirits up. Is anybody keeping watch?
Unless
I,
someone tells me to,
I'm
I'm just
not
gonna
worried.
kind of lay down and go to sleep unless someone tells me to set a watch.
We're indoors. We just help these people if they try to rob us.
Mm-hmm.
That won't be a good idea. They'll get hurt. So I'm not worried about it.
Okay, no problem.
I'm pretty beat up, so I'm just gonna go straight to sleep.
Yep.
Is it raining outside?
Sorry, you're a little quiet, Rob. What'd you say, Rob?
I said, is it raining outside?
Oh, no, nope. It's just kind of windy. Did you look out the window?
No, I'm saying is I'm thinking that Roy might just sleep in the back of that cart.
Yeah. What cart?
So, we don't have a cart anymore.
No, your cart was destroyed in the flood,
Oh,
wasn't it? Yeah, donkey killed,
yeah, I
cart
wasn't
wrecked.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Sorry. You could sleep outside in another cart. There's lots of carts if you want.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Don't tell who we come and join me. Oh, you got a pretty mouth on you, don't you, boy?
All right. Well, fair enough. All right. Cool. So you guys all sleep. What time do you wake up?
When either someone wakes me up or I gotta piss.
9 or 10,
Are you going for? Oh yeah, fine.
6 hours.
If you're going for 6 hours, it's gonna be 10, maybe a little after.
I need to wake up and prep some spells.
Yeah, at 10,
Mhm.
no problem.
Yeah.
How long do you prep for?
Well,
And you're prepping right here in the ale house, yeah.
1 hour per highest level
yeah.
hmm
spell you got.
Is it an hour? Is it an hour per?
It's an hour for. It's an hour per level for whatever the highest level spell you're memorizing.
Okay. Well, I'm only doing first level.
Then it's first. That's only 1 hour. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Cool.
What about you, Andy? Do you need to do any preparation?
If I rest, do I get back the same spells that I had?
No.
pretty much? I don't.
No.
Well, I only use magic missile, so I would just have to regain that. Oh,
Okay.
never mind. I dispel magic too. That's
Yeah.
level 3.
That's level 3. That'll take 3 hours.
So I guess I'll wake up before then.
Then you won't have enough sleep.
Okay, then. I'm not gonna worry about that one, but I'll do the
Okay.
magic
So
missile.
just prepare one magic missile and study for an hour. Okay, cool. Good. Then you're all done before the owner of the ale house walks in at noon to wake you all up and kick you out. Got a house to run here.
All right. Thank you for your kindness, sir. God bless you.
Yes, thank you. Any chance we can get a drink on the go?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you all another cup of ale.
Take it with me.
Okay. Wait, take it with you? No, you can't take it with you. It's his cup.
Chug it down. breakfast.
No problem. Where are you guys going? You
Let's
come
go to the
outside.
inn.
Sorry. So when you come outside, it's still pretty breezy. It's not as windy as it was last night, but it's still pretty breezy, mostly coming out of the east. There's like a sweet smell in the air, almost like flowers or something. Or
Uh,
What directions the smell coming from?
it's in the air. You don't know.
where are we headed? Are we going back to Boston?
We want to swing by Nonsbeck
Mm.
that for Ariana to visit her father's grave or something.
Yes.
All right. We should get back to to Boston though. I want to check on something. I
The Nonsbeck.
try to look a little shifty and don't
Oh.
really succeed.
Yeah, right. You guys are on foot though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And Nonsbeck is. Oh yeah, I can put that back up again. I was just gonna look at it.
So I have
Nonsbeck,
a
like
quick
from here
question.
would be another probably still a good 4.5, 5 miles nearly on the road. We'll say 4.5 miles. So walking. Is anybody slowed or anybody encumbered? Anybody carrying a bunch of shit?
I am.
Not anymore.
I'm heavily encumbered.
Really?
So my movement speed is 60.
I
Okay,
can carry some of your stuff if you want.
Why
that's
don't you
cool.
sit in
So
the
your
wagon
movement
then?
speed
I can go.
is.
I can go 12 miles per day, so it would take me 3 hours.
Well, you would go about. I'm just gonna say you'd walk at about 1.5 miles an hour. Yeah. Um, it'll take you about 3 hours. Yeah, that's right.
Because I wear a chain, I got all these weapons, I got a backpack.
Jesus. Yep.
Just have a damn horse for all this stuff.
So by the time you guys do get there, it'll be like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hey, Ian, does Andy have any money?
Hmm.
Does Andy have any money?
Oh, I don't know. Did he have money when you rolled him up?
It was the random character thing.
Ah, well then his money would have been in his random equipment. Oh, but of course he's leveled. Yeah, but still, you
Right.
were a digger on a no money.
Okay, bro.
You're lucky you had a
Yes.
spell book.
Speaking of money, did any of my money survive the flood?
Where was your money?
In a coin in a pouch on my belt.
Okay, then it's fine. If it was on your person, it's fine. Unless it was in your hand, in which case you lost it. Like
All right. I pretty
whatever,
much
so.
just have decided that I don't have anything but my armor and buff coat, the sword I picked up, and a pike, and my money.
Yep. All right.
I got a big list of stuff to buy back. Ugh.
I got a way for you to make money, Andy. It's called poker. I got this deck of cards here.
That's interesting. But I don't have any money, so how am I gonna?
Maybe we can start you off with an IOU.
I'll play a game.
Well, let's get the
Wait,
nuns.
are you guys just having this conversation on the road? Like I was just gonna ask. Wait,
Yeah, we're not. We'll do it when we get to Nonsbeck. We'll have a card game.
I'm gonna
I
take
gotta
that.
win my-
map
I gotta
back.
win my money back.
Let me add. I took non-spec down
No
ages
cheating
ago.
this time, Evan.
Oh, okay, cancel. I guess it is still. Oh, it is still there. Non-spec. You guys remember non-spec? Oh, it's
Never been.
changed.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I think I passed through it one time.
So let's see here. Go
Blink
back
and you.
to that other map. Where are you coming from? You're coming. Oh yeah, you'll be coming from the north. So as you're coming down the road, and it's like 3:30, and almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you hear the tang of a blacksmith's hammer, and you can see a humble little hamlet up ahead. There's a hill directly on your right side, atop of which you can see an extensive graveyard and some kind of shrine. Um, built kind of into the side of the hill is an inn, and of course you can see the stables. Most of you guys have been here at least once, right? Is Ariana the only one who hasn't been here? Oh no, Andy's never been here.
Ariana's the only one. Well, no, Andy as well.
Mm.
Put all the graveyards there.
It's a massive graveyard.
It looks like they got a proper inn as well.
I'm gonna wander over to the place we were asked to check out before, where there was all kinds of death and nothing in the basement.
Oh, the
And,
Wilcox house, yeah.
Poke around a little bit, yeah. Whatever the guy's name was.
Cool. Okay. So Thaddeus is making his way over to the Wilcox house.
I go to my father's grave.
I'll go with Ariana.
Okay. What about?
I will say prayers in my native tongue.
You see the
So,
graves of some of your other family members there as well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll be going one by one. I'll probably end with my father. I'll say short prayers for the others, and then I'll do a very long, like 30-minute prayer for my father.
I'll
Sure.
just quietly just be respectful and quiet and just accompany her.
What about Roy, Evan, and Andy? What are they doing?
I want to go to the whoever's in charge of the church and see
There's no
something about.
church.
There used to be a church here.
There used to be a church here. There isn't
Yeah,
anymore. Look
there
at the
used
map,
to
dude. It's on the screen.
Oh shit, it's gone.
Yeah, God.
There's a
Is it-
shrine where the church
All
used to
right,
be.
that's what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna go to the shrine.
The Shrine of St. Klaus.
Yeah, I heard that the saint here can perform miracles, so I'm gonna see if they can heal my leg.
Who's they? You gonna just pray to the saint?
I just pray to the saint statue for
All right.
healing.
Cool. No problem. That'll keep you busy for a while. What about Roy and Andy?
And they, I think, will follow Thaddeus if he doesn't say anything.
Okay. Roy? You there, Rob?
Roy's going over to the stable or whatever they got along those lines.
Yep. There's a stable there.
Try to see if he could buy a chart, how much it would be.
Ah, okay. Oh, there's a stable boy in there. There's a young boy. Let me see how many horses are in here. There are 3 horses in here. And do they have a cart? Let's see here. Wouldn't be fair for me to roll a d30. I'll roll a d20. Maybe I won't. I'll roll that d20. All right. Yes, he does have a cart.
Have a donkey, a mule, donkey or mule.
No, just 3 horses. The cart, I
Oh,
can let the cart go for 25 silver, sir.
doesn't do me any good unless I got a donkey or a mule. A horse is too big for this cart. So,
No, it's not. That horse pulls this cart all the time.
I'm talking about my uses for the cart.
Well,
Yeah. Are you gonna throw in the horse if I buy the cart for 25?
are you mad? My parents would bloody kill me. You want a horse and a cart? That's going to cost you 150.
150. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well. Okay. Well, let me just see what I can do. I'll come back later on.
Time waster. Okay. So, Andy and Thaddeus, you guys go over and poke into Wilcox's house.
Right. So I kind of like check the door first to see if it's still locked or if it's unlocked.
God,
We
how
didn't
did
lock it last time.
you guys didn't lock it? Right. Yeah, it's unlocked.
Right. So I'll see Andy is following me and kind of grinning and said, "There's some cool stuff in this house, kid." And I'll pop the door open and take a look to see if there's like anything going on in there.
Nobody's missing this place.
What's that?
Nobody's missing this place.
Ah, the last owner, he got killed somehow. Probably some kind of demon or something. We're not sure. Or they may know. I don't remember. I do. We just know he's dead. Yeah, come here. Check this out. And and I'll go in and I'll take him over to that hatch down into the basement,
Right. Yeah. Okay.
and
And there's
pick
some
up one of
freaky shit.
the lanterns that are down there and light it up. And here, come on, look, it's back here. And I lead him under the stairwell. And is the door still open? Because I don't think we closed the secret door either.
Yeah, it's still open.
Awesome. Look, it's like a secret door. I'll push it open slowly and kind of lean the lantern in, and I'll say, just in case, and I'll pull my sword out and have that ready.
Is all the lab shit still around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be.
Oh shit! Yeah, and
Look
they
at
would
this.
say whoever
There's a
was here
fully
definitely
functional
used magic.
lab and library down here.
Yeah,
All the
cool
spell
stuff,
books are
huh?
gone, but and then you
Look at
stab
all
him in the
pointed out my
back,
glass.
right?
Yeah.
Just to be safe. No.
Yeah.
I wonder. You said you draw my sword just to be safe. I was like, you gotta stab this
Right.
motherfucker in the back.
No, I'm not that type of guy. I don't know this kid from Adam. All I know is that he's kind of latched himself onto us, and no one else said anything. So I figured he's part of the group now.
Fair. Yeah, man. It's a good. Well, Merrick probably has the notes as to how much it's worth, but yeah. It's
Yeah, it was worth about
functional
4,000.
laboratory and library. It's useful for like
Yeah.
researching spells and.
It was like a 4,000 silver piece lab and a 4,000 silver piece library. So like up to level 4, I think it could research and shit.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was a really good lab for low level for a new lab. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the values
Well, yeah.
currently are 3,000 and 3,500.
Right, because we used some of it was used up. So yeah,
There's
you
still
can
got a
tell
bunch
there's
of
an awesome, amazing lab down here for a
there's
mage.
still a bunch of weird stuff in there. I guess those magic items are gone, but there's still weird shit.
Oh yeah.
And you hear a voice come from behind you, Thaddeus. Sounds like a little girl. It says, "Hey, what are you guys doing down here?"
Oh, I'm just showing this guy the weird stuff we found last time we were here. Who are you,
shouldn't
kid?
you shouldn't be down here. This place is haunted.
Don't worry, I got a sword.
Now the
Wave my
ghost will
sword around.
attach itself to you and it'll follow you everywhere you go.
I really believed in that little girl. Those are just stories.
Of course, don't you?
Kind of
No.
look around nervously.
Who are you guys?
I'm
Who are you?
Thaddeus Roach.
I'm Sheila.
Well, nice to meet you. Is this your house now?
No, I just play here sometimes.
Be careful. There's lots of glass in there. It's probably worth
Talking
some
about
money.
ghosts, have you seen any ghosts, little girl?
Yeah, I have a friend here. He's a ghost. That's who I play with. He's way more fun than that brother of mine.
Can you show us this friend of yours?
Show you what?
Your friend.
I don't think he wants to see you. He's shy.
Yeah.
You
worries.
never know. We're fun people.
You guys should go away so he'll come back. You're ruining my fun.
Oh. Forgive me, my lady. And I'll look around, and do I see any like gold lying around?
Was there gold lying around?
I don't know. I'm
Nah.
sure if what's his face came in here, he took all the money. I'm sure. Even if
Actually,
he's some immortal
no,
mage
he never
thing.
he never did take the money, did he? I don't think he did
I
take
don't
the
know.
money.
Actually, Nigel took all the money, and that's how he rebuilt the house.
Oh, right.
Right, yeah, there you go.
Well, yeah,
So-
there would be nothing left.
No,
There's no money, and there's no magic.
There wasn't any. We took it last time, so okay.
Yep.
Anyways, I just wanted to show this. I'll check a look around again. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna get a drink, and I head out. I just walk out, tip my. Well, my hat's gone now, so I start to go tip my hat to the kid. And I
Yeah.
realize it's missing, and like, and it makes me angry. Stomp up the stairs and out of the place. I love that hat.
Who's the last to leave?
I am.
Andy,
Yep.
do you go?
I go, but I'm gonna wait a little just to see if I hear her talking to somebody.
Yeah, so you gotta listen back. Yeah, you hear her say, "Sorry about that, Mr. Hobbs. They were very rude."
Nice.
He'll he'll try to slowly go in there, see if he can see anyone.
Okay, Gold, give me a stealth roll.
I'm pretty sure I fell because I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you creak on the stairs. Oh no, there are no stairs, are there anymore? Oh yeah, there are stairs. Yeah, you creak on the stairs.
Yeah, there'd be stairs there again.
and you hear go, "Hey!"
I'll leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave and I'll come back later when it's a lot darker.
Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Okay, so Ariana has said her prayers.
But wait, when we're up on that hill with her, I'm gonna ask her which one was your father.
Antonio, probably at this time when you asked that, I'll be lighting candles and putting it around his kind of doing a
Antonio
specific.
Medina. And I see these
Yes,
graves here. There's 5 Medinas, and they all died in 1633. So I'm like, what the hell happened in this town that all of your family died here?
I don't know, but it could have been to. It might not be related, but it could have been the men who were after my father. Or it could have been semi-completely unrelated.
I didn't realize you'd lost so many family here. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
Is she upset or crying or anything?
she's just holding them back. She's trying to get through the doing the candles, and as soon as it gets to her finishing lighting the candles and then saying her prayer, she'll then burst into tears.
I will comfort her and embrace her.
Yeah, she will then probably fully embrace you too when realizing.
We have a moment in the graveyard.
Yep, she'll just be
Oh,
crying all over you. You'll have Ariana tears all over.
how sweet. Ariana tears all over my new suit.
They're magic tears, really.
Hmm.
For all you know, I've just magic missile.
Magic missiles are tears.
No.
So I take it you all then end up back in the inn.
Does the
Yeah, I'll
shrine
take
give me any
Present.
reaction?
No, no.
This saint sucks. And I'll hobble back to the inn.
hmm
Running
Oh,
around to try to catch people while they're out and about on their own. You know, like if he sees that group, this group, that group of our group individually, not inside
okay,
the inn.
okay. Who do you? Well, you didn't see Thaddeus or Andy. You don't know where they went. But you see Rupert and Ariana up on the hill. Um, where was Evan? Evan was in the inn, right? During all this, he went straight to the inn.
Yeah, I went back to
Yeah.
the inn after the shrine.
Oh, that's right. He went to the shrine. So, okay, you can talk to. You can start with Evan at the shrine then, Roy. So before you go to the inn, Roy catches up with you guys.
What's up, boy?
Borrow some money. I need to get us a card again.
You're real quiet again, Rob.
I need to borrow some money. We need to get us a cart. I need to get a cart where we can use it again. You don't have any cart.
I need coins for spending money.
You don't have any money at all?
How much do you need?
I need like 30 silvers.
How much do you need?
30 silvers.
Okay. I'll give him a gold coin.
No, thanks. That'll help a lot. Now I gotta get enough money to buy a horse. They don't have a donkey in here. There's a one horse town apparently. No
Three horse town.
If you need a horse, you'll need more than that. I'll give him 2 more gold coins.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. All right. You'll get the ride in it first. So
Yeah, I would hope so. You know, my
Yeah.
my bad leg and all.
Yeah. Hold on. There's a problem here.
Nope. Yeah, sounds like we lost him. So you gave him 3 gold coins, though, yeah? Total?
Yeah.
Whew. Man, you were loaded.
Yes, I was. Or am.
Sorry about that. The dog came and ambushed me and knocked the microphone over. So I'm back though. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll do that. You'll get the first drive when we leave out of here. You can ride in the wagon. You don't have to walk. I'll ride a horse.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll hobble back to the inn again and meet up with everybody else.
Okay, but yeah, you don't need to talk to anybody else then, right? You got enough money?
Well, I don't know how much is 2 gold.
He gave you 3 gold, didn't he, total?
Yeah, it's 150 silver.
It's 150
okay.
silver.
Oh, cool. All right, then he'll go back to the stables.
And he goes, oh, fuck me. I didn't think you'd actually get the money.
Where's
All
your
right,
boss at?
just,
Where's your boss at?
huh?
Your boss, the guy
My
that runs
dad.
this place.
My dad runs the inn.
Well, your dad's your boss too, right?
Yeah, he runs the inn.
He runs the inn. Okay. Well, do I need to go over there and talk to him, or can you make me a better deal than what you were trying to do a while ago? Come on, man.
Go.
Just because I'm not from this town doesn't mean you have to take advantage of me. You know, I got a life. We got wiped out in that flood and everything. So,
What's your charisma modifier?
oh, God. This would help if I pulled out my character sheet. Um, hmm, I don't know. I don't have it
Okay.
out yet. So
He says,
I don't
fine,
know.
go ahead and talk to my dad. See what kind of deal he cuts you. I'm not dealing with you anymore. Get out of my stables.
He stands there for a minute.
Now, this boy is like maybe 12, so he's definitely
Yeah,
not, he's not as big as you.
that's what I figured. So he'll just stand there for a minute just to intimidate him enough to know that he's not turning around and
He goes over and grabs a
leaving.
pitchfork.
Oh, you're gonna try to kill me with a pitchfork?
No, I'm just going to stab you in the ass if you don't get out of my stables. Go. Come on, mister. Get out.
I will. But I'm not gonna do it when you tell me to do it. I'll do it when I want to do it. I'm older than you, at least by 4 years. And I probably had a tougher life than you did. You probably got Christmas presents and everything else. Think I did? No. I did well to get porridge.
Oh, man. Now with the sob story, those are better at the inn. This is a stables.
I guess we both proved our point, so I'll leave. He'll walk backwards. He needs to
Okay.
get stabbed in the butt.
He doesn't. He's actually quite
Yeah.
relieved when you do leave.
So he'll just make his way back over and try to find Evan. Get his money back.
Evan's in the pub. Ariana and Rupert have gone back to the inn as well. I think everybody's in the inn, right? Excellent. So, everybody's inside the Medina Inn.
Yeah.
The drink and food is good. I can't remember what the prices were now off the top of my head. But that's okay because they've changed anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, you guys want food and drink, right? It's 8 copper pieces for an ale. It's 2 silver for a meal.
I'll
Actually,
buy
no,
some
that's
food.
yeah, 2 silver for a meal, and rooms are 5 silver a night.
I'll get 2 meals for me and Ariana.
Okay.
Should I get one
Ariana's
room or two?
fine. Get one. She will. If you say that to her, she will gesture for the one.
Okay.
She's upset, so she
I get
needs some
one room
company.
and I get some ale.
Okay. No problem.
Or Roy will pull out one of the gold pieces to give to Evan when the bartender's around us and say, "Yeah, I'm going to give this back to you because that stable boy just would not give me the right price for a small cart and a small pony or donkey. So I guess I can give you this money back." And he's not going to get it loud enough for the guy to hear him. And I give it back to Evan.
Why don't you go ahead and hold on to it in case we find a horse salesman somewhere else?
Yeah, that's a possibility, hopefully.
The
You
barman
think?
says, "Oh, what's that? You're looking for horse?
Yes.
I have a
Well,
few."
looking for a cart, and I wanted a donkey, but the kid that was over there, she said they didn't have any donkeys around or any mules, and yeah, it was a little pricey on the horse. I mean, because I was buying the cart, I thought I might get a little bit better of a deal, but
Hmm.
I wasn't all into
Good
that.
luck. Not with things as they are now.
Yeah.
I've got horses for sale. 200 silver apiece. I've
Uh,
got three of them if you want. Tell you
200
what,
seems a bit
you can
high.
you can have all three for 450.
Math is that?
500. It's 500.
Uh,
Don't you know? This is dire times. Everything's in high demand.
about a game of dice for 100 silver off.
Oh yeah, we got a card game to play.
He says, "Dice, huh?" No, no, I'm an honest businessman, not a gambler.
All right, well, I tried.
There's about a half a dozen farmers in here as well. So, did you guys hear about the light show last night?
Light show.
Yeah, they were seen all over the place. Everybody's been talking about it all day. They were like some kind of fireflies or something, but they were constant.
Hmm.
Sky was full of them last night.
Where were we last night? Digging our way out of we were
You were in an ale
bailing
house.
bailing it out. Yeah. No.
I
was a
even
bit
tried. I
oblivious
asked if
to the
anybody
world
looked out the
last
window,
night.
and nobody even looked out the window. I was like, all
No, I was oblivious to the world.
right.
As I want to get tonight. I'm gonna drink.
Well, did
Mm,
anyone
wanna-
get close up to one of these fireflies?
No, yeah. Um, Mitch said he caught one. Said it just kind of evaporated, like turned to dust in his hand.
Well, guys, I think we should pack it up and head to Boston.
I ain't going anywhere tonight. I'm drinking, and then I'm sleeping. You got
Who,
rooms?
Yeah, got rooms. 5 silver a night.
who wants to play cards?
All right, let's go. 10
I'll-
10 gold pieces.
I'll slap a gold piece on the bar for him and say, "All right, I'll take a room and whatever I can drink out of that, and you can keep the rest if I pass out."
Can any
Alright.
of you guys spare some money so I can get a room and some food?
Sure, I'll hand him a one for my buddy too, and I slap a coin on the bar, another gold,
Oh,
Thank you, I
all
really
right.
appreciate it.
and food and drink for him too.
2 gold.
Hell.
He's like, oh well.
Food
This-
and drink for everyone.
Says this will cover all of you. This will
All
be
right.
plenty.
All right, Evan. 10 gold.
6 rooms. I do have 6 rooms.
5 rooms because they're gonna share one, right?
Yep.
Ah, I could give you the honeymoon suite for an extra gold.
Done.
All right,
I'll flip him that gold.
cool. So you get the actual proper double bedroom with the the big bedroom upstairs. The only one that has a lock on the door.
Oh, they all got
Actually,
locks now, don't they?
oh yeah, they all have locks now. Yeah, it's all been updated. Never mind. Yeah, you get the big room though.
Excellent. All right.
All right, I start drinking.
Me and
Okay.
Evan are going to play cards for 10 gold.
Oh God, really? Okay.
Yep.
Get how we did this last time.
If they're playing, I'm gonna play too.
10 golds.
Well,
all
I'm
three of you, 10 gold apiece.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 30 gold into the pot. Is everybody cheating?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to, but I'm gonna try. 'Cause that's
Okay.
30 freaking gold there.
I'm going to cheat too because I know Evan's going to cheat.
Does anybody have sleight of hand?
I have one in
Actually,
sleight of-
all three of you roll sleight of hand. All three of you roll sleight of hand.
I failed.
I failed.
I passed.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do
Oh,
10
sorry. I
hours.
say as I fumble my cards.
This. Let me see. Where
I'm a little
are
drunk
you?
already, I
So
guess.
Thaddeus,
Ooh, weird.
Rupert, and Evan. Yeah. Okay,
You
got
could
it.
still win.
Thaddeus wins.
What? You're cheating.
I never. How dare you?
Again. 10 more.
Nah, I'm done. I'm broke.
That is
Sure.
10 more.
All right. We'll play again.
Are
Give
you
you a
both,
chance to get his money back.
both trying to cheat again?
Yeah.
Of
Okay,
course.
roll sleight of hand.
Hey, I made it this time.
Oh, I did too. I rolled
Okay.
1.
Thaddeus wins.
Ah,
You were cheating, boy.
never. I'm just blessed at cards, didn't you know? I slay cards like I slay men.
One last time. 10 more.
Unrelenting focus.
There, I'll get on this. I'll get in on this one.
Oh, you're getting
I
in
got,
on one more?
I got 14 gold.
Like I
Okay, you're
said,
throwing in
too.
10. 10 more. 10, 10, 10. All right, here we go. Who's cheating? Roll
I
sleight
failed.
of
Of
hands.
course.
I
No,
passed.
I won't cheat this time.
Okay, you passed.
I'm not going to tempt fate.
What about Rupert?
I failed to cheat.
Okay. Evan wins.
Yes.
Oh,
How much gold is that?
30. Well, you
Oh.
paid 10, so it's
30.
20 surplus.
I'm back to my starting gold.
I'm up 10. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll assume those were not just one single round of cards, though.
Yeah. It was multiple.
Right.
Games.
Awesome. Are there any barmaids that are apparently attached?
No.
No. Any women?
Nope. It looks like a two-person operation here, just the barkeep and the woman who looks like his wife.
Mm.
Maybe there might be somebody else in the kitchen that you don't see, but and no, it's just you guys and like a half dozen farmers. It's pretty quiet.
I want to ask the barkeep about the shrine on the hill.
It says, oh, that's before my time, but from my understanding, it was a local hero, a man who was known to heal the afflicted. It's said that he gave his life protecting his friends.
I'm afflicted. I need some healing. What do you do to have the saint bestow his blessing?
Oh, I have just the thing for you. He reaches under the bar and he sets up a bottle of whiskey.
Ah, an old friend. But I'm looking for a different kind of comfort. A holy kind, a godly kind of comfort.
Hmm.
Do you know any old wives' tales about the shrine? Any way it bestows its blessing?
Well, it's said that if a man goes out there before midnight and sleeps on the shrine nude until dawn, that he'll be cured of all ills.
Interesting.
I don't know if it works though. I never tried it.
All right, well, I know where I'll be tonight. Thank you, kind sir.
All right. Very good. And so you guys are. What time do you head out there, Evan?
Probably like 11:30.
Okay, so you can get pretty good and drunk in here first.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I'm planning on going to the house again later at night.
How late?
Probably midnight.
Okay. Anybody else going anywhere?
Me and Ariana will retire to the room.
Yeah, Ariana will be retiring.
What time?
Pretty much as soon as
After dinner.
finish crying. So yeah, probably dinner.
After dinner, so like
After
7, 8
dinner,
o'clock. Okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
about 9 o'clock at night. Sorry, were you gonna say something, Rob?
Yeah, I was just gonna say he's gonna go to the bartender and kind of when people aren't really around the bar and get a drink and ask him if he could make change out of that gold piece, the silver, when I buy him beer.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't have to buy a beer. Your drinks are all paid. Everything's
Oh,
covered. Your rooms,
no,
drinks. This guy's threw a couple gold pieces at him. So,
no, that's very nice of you. Thank you, sir.
oh, thank you, friends.
I sure will. Oh, I'm looking around and I'll go looking for oh, our new guy. What's his name? I can't think of his.
Andy.
Andy. Since everybody else is taking off doing their own thing.
Well, at the moment, Rupert and Evan. Sorry, not Rupert. Sorry, Evan and Andy and Thaddeus. I think are all drinking together.
Oh, okay. I'll go over there and sit.
Okay. Cool. Um, and sorry, it's not even 9 o'clock at night. Would be too late. What time does the sun go down? About 8 o'clock at night in this time of year. Something like that. Good guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
around 8.
In May.
So sorry. So around 8 o'clock at night, just after Ariana and and Rupert, sorry, retire to their room. Um, one of the farmers says, "See, it's at it again. There it goes. Look at that. Isn't that strange? It's almost like the stars have come down to earth."
I'll look out the window.
So you look out the window, yeah, and you see it actually looks kind of like it's almost like dandelion fluff, when it flies in the air.
Hmm.
Except it's almost like it seems to be reflecting the moonlight, and so it's kind of, yeah, that gives it that kind of firefly look to it. And it's just like, yeah, they're just drifting through the air, floating occasionally. Some settle on the ground, and they continue to, they continue to reflect the light for several seconds before eventually just kind of crumbling to almost like powdery dust and disappearing.
That creeps me out.
Does it now?
Hmm. Is it like fireflies?
No, it's not. They're not insects or whatever. It's
I'm gonna walk out there with my beer in my hand.
okay.
Get a jar and try
Kinda
and get some.
look up into it. Is it coming down like snow? You said, or
No, not
more like
exactly.
a?
It doesn't seem to be falling down. It seems to be blowing with the wind.
Hmm. Which way is it coming from?
It's
Not
coming from the east.
east. Oh, that's the direction where the those
Mm-hmm.
things were at, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where the
Yeah.
hole is.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Oh.
direction where everything is.
Hmm.
Oops, wrong map.
God, I'm half tempted to try to catch one on my tongue, like snow.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to?
I failed a wisdom check, so yeah.
Awesome. Dude, I'm so glad you did that.
I just thought about it. I'm like, what would he do? I mean, like it's like snow. You try to catch snow with your tongue. I've got a 9 wisdom. I rolled an 11, and I've got a 7 intelligence. So that's a great combo there.
Roll d12, please.
Oh shit, a D12 in this day and age? Who uses such an archaic die?
It's my favorite
6.
die, other than my d30, I guess. 6. Every follicle of yours instantly grows 12 inches of hair.
Holy
Oh shit! Shit! What the fuck?
The Wookiee. He's going
Wolfman.
to be our Wookiee.
That's hilarious. Oof. Just suddenly stuffed up like a scarecrow.
Let's see, it's gonna be 8. Let's see, what time is it now? I said it was about 8 o'clock in the evening, right?
Yeah.
Okay. At 4 o'clock in the morning, all of your hair will fall out.
All right. But still, it happens, and I catch it on my tongue, and then I feel that weird tingle. And I look down, and the hair, and I walk back into the bar. I say, "Don't try to eat it."
He looks like the werewolf.
Eyebrows drooping, just trying to like scrape all the hair off my face.
I mean, just
I'll
think of
grab
that. Your nose hairs. Oh my god. Oh
Oh
god.
God! I grab all that.
He's got
hair
little
that,
wet mops hanging out of his nostrils.
all the hair that hangs over my mouth. I just kind of gather it up and pull out the. Well, I don't have that sword, so I take
Oh,
the sword and I
God.
kind of just shave it off so I can free my mouth from the hair.
Is
Like,
it bad
oh
that
my-
if I was awake, I'd want to lick the lick to like take one to see what I'd get.
I'll just yeah.
Did
I'll
you
then
have- Did you
drain
have
my
any?
mug.
Did you have any kind of identifying armor or anything? When you walked back in, we might not even have recognized it.
Oh,
was
yeah.
you.
Oh, you'll
Oh,
still
yeah, I
see his
got my-
clothes, yeah.
Oh, his clothes
yeah.
are on? Okay.
Yeah, I have my pikemans and my tore up buff coat.
What did you do?
Don't eat the stuff.
You ate it?
I thought it was like snow, but maybe it would taste like lemon or something. And no, it tastes like lots of hair. Look at me.
Uh,
I kind of hold out my arms, and there's hair flying out of my sleeves and out of the bottom of or the tops of my boots.
no, you know, hair is a
Okay.
sign of health.
All right. That was
Maybe
too
I should
far.
take-
God.
Maybe I should take some of that snow.
You gonna go
Might
out
heal-
and try to catch some on your
might-
tongue?
Might heal my leg.
You might.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go and eat some.
So Thaddeus runs in having grown 12 inches of hair all over his body, extra hair all over his body.
If
And
he's
says,
going out
don't
there
eat
to-
that stuff. And then he goes out to eat it.
If he does that, I'm gonna just quickly chug my mug and throw it
Good.
down. And if I grab his bottle of whiskey, which he left on the table,
Mhm.
and run out there to watch and start like swinging on that to see what happens to him.
So you're running out. You're trying to find one you can catch. Okay, roll a d12 for me there, Ronnie.
4.
You explode.
Yeah.
Wow. So, Evan, the top of your head erupts like a volcano, spewing lava hot brain chunks all around.
Oh, I was only kidding.
You're not harmed by this, but all of your equipment is like basically being melted by this molten brain sludge oozing from your head.
I scream, "Holy
Oh,
shit!"
should I say your head crater?
Yeah, I
I'm gonna-
scream, "Holy
gonna throw-
shit!" And
Everyone
gonna
and
throw
everything
my-
within 10 foot. Roll d6 for me there, Thaddeus.
Can I toss my gold
Oh shit.
before?
I
Fire it.
rolled a 5.
Okay, you managed to dodge the lava brain bits and don't take
Yeah,
any
so
damage.
I scream, "Holy shit!" Evan exploded.
That's gonna last for 4 hours, so that'll go away about midnight.
Can we see him out the window doing that?
If you're looking out the window, yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, you see it.
He'll be just laughing his ass off because they're out there trying to catch this weird stuff that.
You guys are all
doesn't exist.
pissed drunk too. That makes this even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run
Yeah.
to the well.
If he comes back and he's okay, I might be tempted to try again.
Is it like
One second.
burning me or is it
Hold on a
just like
second.
hot?
It's just no, you're not harmed, but your equipment is. It's hot. It's molten. It's molten lava. And
I try and put it
if
out.
you spill it everywhere you spill it, it's ruining the ground. It's it's
Like,
it's you're gonna try to put it out. How are you gonna try to put it out?
I'm gonna like go to the well and like dump a bucket on it.
Okay, doesn't help. It just smokes, it steams a bit, and then it's still molten lava up there.
Help! Help! I'm on fire.
Holy shit! And I look at the bottle of whiskey in my hand, and I look at him, and I.
So by this
No.
point, he's naked as well because all of his
Yeah.
clothing and everything has been like just melted
"Mm,
off of him.
No, I think you need to go sleep out there.
Get another piece
No,
and put it in
no.
your mouth. Put some more in your mouth and see if it changes you. Maybe it'll fix you.
All right.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, let's listen to 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'll eat
I
another
take
one.
another swig and then I hand the bottle to Roy.
You're gonna try to catch another one.
Yeah.
Roll another d12, please.
Andy, come out here. You guys see this?
One.
You become invisible and immaterial. All of your equipment and possessions fall off you, which you don't have any anymore. You cannot talk or touch anything in the material world. You float slightly above the ground, but cannot take flight, and now nobody can see you. So he disappears completely.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
First he exploded and now he's gone.
You will reappear at 4
Maybe
in
he
the
just
morning.
maybe he just
No.
farted and blew up.
Don't eat it. Don't
Do I
eat
see?
it.
Do I
I
see
take
like
the bottle back from Roy and start drinking again.
Do I see the ghost world from like Lord of the Rings?
Probably, yeah. No, you don't. You see the material world. Sorry,
Okay.
but you're just a ghost in it. All right. Anybody else want to catch some of this acid snow on the tongue?
God, I'm still tempted to. No. After he
Um,
exploded and then
You know what?
disappeared.
where was all this happening anyway? Where were you guys standing out doing this
Oh,
exactly?
right out in front of the inn.
Right in front of the inn. So
Yeah.
out here on the road. Okay.
Yeah.
You're as you're standing there, Thaddeus, thinking about
Yep.
this, and then like, no. You look over by the smithy,
Mm-hmm.
and well, you see somebody standing over there. Hold on a second. I'm going to add another image. See this guy. He's man-sized,
Oh.
and he's standing over there beside the smithy. And all of a sudden, it looks like he notices that you noticed him, and he turns, starts walking away to the south, behind the smithy, out of sight.
I look at the bottle that I'm holding, and I look back and I see him walking away, and I take a
Actually, when
big
you look back, he's gone because the smithy's between you and him.
I take a big chug of it, and I rub my eyes, and I look again, and if I still don't see him, I'll just shake my head and go back inside.
Now you don't see him.
Now there's fucking mushroom men out there, and I probably pass out at this point, face first on the floor.
Do I see
looks
that
Probably
mushroom
hair
man?
and booze and spilled whiskey.
Oops, wrong button. Which one am I for this one?
Did I see that mushroom man?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. You follow him. Very good.
Am I
You follow him.
invisible and spewing lava, or just invisible now?
Yeah, you are still spewing lava, but it's not affecting anything because you're completely immaterial as well, and the lava coming out of your brain is also immaterial.
All right, I'm gonna make like a trail
It
of
makes for a
lava.
really weird fucking image.
Yeah, I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a trail of lava.
No,
Like,
the lava is immaterial. Like I said, it's part of you, so it's not visible or anything. It doesn't
okay,
affect
all
anything
right.
either. So
Well, I don't know that, so I'm just gonna try and make like a trail of lava.
okay, no problem.
I'll follow the mushroom man.
Let's take a bio break. I think it's a good spot.
I think it's
Can I ask
edible
one-
time.
Can I ask a question real quick? Did they touch it with their hands, or they just let it fall in their mouth?
They just let it fall in their mouth.
Okay. So we don't know if you touch it, it could do the same thing.
Right? Don't know. Not yet. We don't.
Right.
Although that guy did say that Farmer Mitch said he caught one and just turned to dust in his hand. Didn't say anything about his brain exploding with lava or anything.
Because I was thinking about catching some of it and you're giving it to the horses at the stable just for meanness. See what would happen. Not right now. I'll think about it.
Right. Where's my light? There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a good day today. Good day today. Get to find out all the new Batman games coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they get revealed at the DC Fandom events.
Is there a bunch of
tonight.
them? Is there?
Well, there's a Batman game rumored to be called Gotham Knights, made by Rocksteady, who did the Arkham games, except from Origins. And then the people who made Batman Origins is making a Suicide Squad. No, it's the other way around. Sorry. Yeah.
That's
The
right.
people who made Origins are making Gotham Knights, and Rocksteady are making a Suicide Squad game called, I think it's rumored to be called Let's Kill the Justice League.
Okay.
And there's, I think the Robert Pattinson movie's gonna get its trailer revealed tomorrow.
It's cool. I don't really care. I was just being nice.
Yeah. Hey, it's good. It's good. It's really fun. At least someone's.
I'm not a
It's
comic
good.
book fan.
I just like to say things out.
But as
It's-
comic books go, Batman's one of the better ones, I suppose. So,
yeah,
or at
but
least as comic book characters go, I should say. I don't necessarily know. Not like I've
Yeah.
read a bunch of Batman comics or anything.
No, he is my favorite. So,
I agree. He's my favorite also. I've always liked Batman better than any of the others.
yeah, I grew up with Batman more than everyone everything
He's
else.
human. He's not super powered or anything, but he pushes himself to those limits.
Yeah, and he can,
And he's super
and
rich. But yeah,
and
Smart.
yeah, but he's that good at being what he is. He can stop the other superpowered people. He's able to take them on.
Yep.
And win.
He finds a way to level the playing field.
Exactly.
That was an interesting little psychedelic sequence there.
Yeah, that was at least I'm asleep. For now.
Are you? I don't think so. I don't think you're sleeping yet.
Oh, I went up to bed. I don't. Oh wait, no, there's something that I want to suggest to Alcock actually.
Oh, really? Whoa.
Well, there's some. Well, not suggest. There's something that a very sad Ariana may do. Because she is very upset right now.
We'll turn that frown upside down.
Here's where Ariana has like super AIDS.
Careful.
And gives
Don't
you a
don't
disease.
don't start bragging too much, Mark. I might make you make a Constitution roll for performance.
Here's where I give you super AIDS or something like
All cock becomes no cock.
that.
Chomp.
Yeah, it just melts off.
Jesus.
That was my plan all along. And
So
everyone
anyway,
else is next.
I'm gonna steer this conversation in a different direction. What exactly happened? Oh yeah, Thaddeus' hair all grew 12 inches. Plus, hair grew in places that it wasn't before 12 inches. Um, and then Evan's head exploded with lava like a volcano. And then he disappeared. And then Thaddeus thought he saw a mushroom person.
And all this is going to be over at 4 a.m, so we'll just think they had a drunken night and hallucinated the stuff.
I imagine we're gonna wake up naked or hairless in a pile of hair. So I'm envisioning in the morning when you guys come down, I'm still snoring face down on the floor until someone rattles me, and I'll push myself up, and all the hair will just kind of slough off. I'll just be completely bald. That'll be fun,
You're going to have all this loose hair in your clothes and shit.
right? Oh man, at least it's long. It makes it easier. If it's that short hair, that's not so easy. Oh man, I just realized I got 12 inches of pube.
In
Ugh, it's just like stuffed in there. Oh, that'd be uncomfortable. Well, good thing I'm really drunk.
12-inch ass crack hairs.
Oh,
So do you have to take a dump during the middle of the night with all that hair on it? Ooh.
I don't know.
It said every
I'm pretty
pore.
drunk.
That means your eyelids have hair growing out of them. Like every part of you has hair
I'm
growing.
pretty sure all of your skin has pores, right? So yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yep.
You have pores on all your skin.
his hands, his feet.
Every
Yeah.
follicle is what it said, not every pore.
You're right. It was
Still,
every follicle,
there's
not every pore. You're right.
follicles.
So it's just
So
All over. Yeah, they're still all over.
where hair grows.
Some of it might be real thin and wispy, but it'll still be hair pretty much everywhere. Ooh, in your ears. What?
Yeah,
What?
12 inches of hair just grows out of your ear.
Boom, just sticking straight out, just like bristles off the side of your head.
Like one of them
Oh,
dogs, you have to
God.
cut the hair so you can see. It's in your
That's what I
eye.
did. I grabbed my sword and first I cut my mouth free so I could drink, and then I probably grabbed the eyebrows and all the hair over there and cut up so I could see.
A Wookiee's right, man.
But I'm gonna be
It'd be funny if it
He's
stayed
gonna have
that
he's
way.
gonna have a lot of grooming to do in the morning. Shit.
No, it's gonna be. You said it all falls out. Is that
Oh,
permanent?
that's right. Yeah, that's right. It does. It all falls out at 4 a.m. All of your hair falls out at
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Is it gonna be permanently gone?
Guess you'll just have to wait and see.
That's gonna be creepy. It'd be like a. That's a lot of hair. I already pictured him as a pretty hairy guy. And, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's better to be bald than super hairy.
I feel sorry
Wow.
for the fucking innkeeper's wife changing those sheets tomorrow.
I just passed out on the floor.
It's
Unless
gonna
someone
look
got
like
me
you
upstairs.
ate
I don't know if
dog or
anybody would
something.
carry me upstairs when I'm covered in hair.
All that hair is gonna be around you. They're gonna think you probably had raped some kind of animal, and it's just that's all that's left, laying there on the floor.
Or
Wow,
they'll think,
I don't
or
know how
they'll,
I get rid of all the bones and blood.
or they'll think he has some kind of disease.
Yeah.
Well, they saw me walk out. They saw me walk back in, covered in hair, saying, "Don't eat it." And then I walked back out again, and I screamed about Evan's head exploding and him vanishing. And then I came back in, muttered something about now there's mushroom men, and then I passed out.
Farmers in there are pretty tough. Most farmers would be running trying to kill us for all that stuff.
They're from Nonsbeck.
I
They're
guess
real
so.
farmers.
Yeah, by this point in time, people around Nonsbeck are pretty desensitized to weird magic. The town's been wiped out by cults like twice or something now, right? So,
Once by demon, once by cult, led by a demon.
Yeah, or all these people, they're all new people. They don't know shit of what happened here.
Well, there are lots of farmers in the area still. They
Yeah,
would know.
the farmers know.
Mm-hmm.
And the others have heard stories, I'm sure.
spread the stories around.
That's why nobody goes into Wilcox's house. It's haunted.
Mm-hmm.
There's ghosts in the graveyard. There's yep.
Was Antonio's painting still down there?
Yeah.
That vanished.
Yeah, it is still down there.
Some weird painting of some dude.
With his leg propped over a armrest or some shit.
Yep. In the couch. It's kind of sprawled out.
It's hanging. It's like hanging prominently in the library.
All right. I'm back. Everybody's back, right? I hope so.
Yep.
I have not been keeping any notes. This is still Friday, May 9th, technically. Oh, no, it's not. It's Saturday, May 10th. So the party arrives in Nonsbeck and proceeds to get shit-faced. Thaddeus
Was briefly the hairiest man in the world.
a spore and grew 12 inches of hair from every follicle. And then all of his hair fell out at 4 a.m. Evan ate a spore, and his head erupted like a volcano. Spewing molten brain bits everywhere. He then ate another and basically became a ghost, like a real ghost. You're immaterial. You are invisible. and you are floating inches off the ground. Pardon me. Okay.
Did you say that ends at 4 a.m. too?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. His head's going to stop erupting around midnight, and then he's going to become material again around 4. Well, you are naked now, Evan, as was planned, right?
Yep.
Thaddeus saw a red mushroom man. Oh, yeah, that guy was red, by the way. Then passed out.
Well, a bit of pink elephant for all that I believe in it.
Yep. On the inn floor. All right, cool. So now it's Sunday, May 11th.
Forget I was living on midnight.
I'm sorry?
I was going to the house.
Oh, yes, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, you were going to the house at midnight. You're right. Let's do that. Are you going alone?
Yep.
Okay. Your mic's kind of choppy again. What do you do when you go over there? Doors unlocked. I can't hear you. Are you there?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Now I can hear
Okay. Yeah, I tried to open the door.
you. Yeah, it opens. It's unlocked. Do you have a light source?
Yeah, I got a torch.
Okay.
Start making my way to the basement again and to the room that the little girl was in.
Yep. Down to the laboratory and the library.
Yeah.
What do you do when you get down there?
Well, I look around, see if I see anything of value, and while I'm doing that, I start going, "Hello, Mr. High."
All right, let's see here. What would be here of value? So, the laboratory has 3,500 silver pieces of value. The library has 3,000 silver pieces of value. Also, there's a bottle of wine. There's 7 barrels of beer and 10 barrels of whiskey. There's a couple of chests, right? Yeah, there's 2 chests. Oh no, you guys took all the money when you were here before, didn't you?
Was there money or that?
No, Hobson already spent all the money. If there had been any left over, it's gone.
Yeah, the money's gone.
And what about the vault items?
Those are
I thought
gone,
we
right?
sold, or I thought Yaravalon looted this place. So
Yeah,
you could have
he would
taken
have only
whatever.
taken the spell books.
All right, then some of that shit's still there. Then I guess.
Okay.
But some of it was bought by. I think we marked. Didn't we mark which stuff Ooms bought? Van Ooms bought.
Yeah,
Some
but he never left with it.
Yeah, he
Still
that's
disappeared
right.
and his
We
mom.
left.
So here's what you find in this. There, of course, there's that beautiful painting of some man laying with his leg. He's laying on like a kind of a settee kind of thing with his leg up over the arm of it, right? It's like a big chair. It's a little smaller than a couch. You don't know who he is.
No, wait. It says sold. We sold that. Remember?
Yeah,
You
we
did
saw
sell
that
that.
Took that
in.
painting back to
Fuck
Boston
off.
and sold it.
All right, hold on a second. That needs to be struck out. Sorry. Cool. Thanks for reminding me. Right. So you don't
And
find that.
we took like the cursed items. I thought we sold them to someone.
Did you? It's not written on the notes here at all.
No, I know we saw those to but then everybody got
Yeah, but
blinked out of
he
existence.
never took them because he died before he could.
Right.
So they're all still there. So here's what you find in the chest then. Fuck the painting, it's not there.
Yeah, the painting.
In the chest, you find a jar of some gross looking red juice or something with chunks floating around in it. Find a lead figurine that looks like some kind of a army captain, like a military captain. You find 6 pieces of gray fruit. They look rotten as fuck. You find a scroll. You find a golden needle. You find a cracked cuneiform tablet. With a diamond. I think that's part of the tablet. Yep. You find a ring. You find a flask with some kind of blue gunk in it. You find a few more scrolls and looks like a potion of some sort. Then there's a few books. There's one book called The Deadliest Poison. Then there's another book that's in Latin. There's another book called I Am the Gate. And there's another book called Hypothesis on the Nature of Reality. There's another scroll. There's a book that looks like it's in ancient Greek. And another book also in ancient Greek. And that's it, because the teachings of Prester Jack are gone.
Well, I only grabbed a few things like the figurine, red jar, the potion and the scrolls and the flask.
So you took the figurine, the red jar,
All the scrolls
all the scrolls,
and the flask.
and the flask. Okay. You can write this down then, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Jar of red juice. That's one item on your encumbrance, yeah? Page 35F.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
Lead Captain figurine. That's an item on your encumbrance.
Yep.
Chinese scroll, page 30C.
30 what?
C.
What do you say?
Ready?
Yeah.
3 cleric scrolls. 1
Alright.
potion.
Alright. Is that it?
That's it. Everything else is books and stuff like that.
Yeah, he doesn't want to mess too much with the stuff yet. And when he called out the name of the ghost, he heard the little girl calling. Was
Oh,
anything?
sorry, there was one more thing. Sorry, you took the flask of blue goo, right?
Alrighty.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah, I got it all marked.
Okay, cool. Flask of blue goo. Cool. All right. Good. So what are you doing
Wait,
next? I can
I
barely hear you,
was
Jose.
um. Can you hear me now?
Kind of, you're real crackly. Microphone's messed up.
Is that any better?
Yeah, you're louder anyway.
Okay. He was calling out the name of the ghost that he heard the little girl calling earlier.
Okay. What was it?
Hobbs.
Okay. How loud are you gonna call out?
Very loud. He would just be like, Hobbs, and he would like say it a few times if he answers.
Okay. Um, give me a search roll.
Shit, I got a 1.
Got a 1? You
Yeah.
hear shuffling upstairs, like there's somebody in the house above you.
Shit. Alrighty. I'll take out my sword and slowly go.
Going up the stairs. Where's
Yep.
the map here? Hold on. There it gets a bit bigger. Okay. So you go up the stairs, out into the bedroom. Give me another roll. D6. I'll give you a +1 this time.
Well, I roll a 2.
Okay, that's a pass. So you hear the noise again. It sounds like they're out by the front door. It sounds like they're leaving.
Um, well, I mean, I'll go out the door, see if I see the person.
Okay, like you give chase.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're running east on the road. You just catch them. These red mushroom men. There are 3 of them, and they turn to the right after they get a little ways past the house, like just pretty much like when they'd be right in front of the inn. They turn right though, away from the inn, heading south, kind of into the grass or whatever there, right? You gonna see where they go, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll follow from afar.
Okay, well, they quickly. You'll notice. Hold on a second. Let me. What if I do this? Yeah, you see them climb up on these like tortoise-like horse-type mount things, and they start kind of riding off to the south.
What the fuck? I'm debating if I want to like try to mess with one or not.
Well, you're not able to keep up with them, especially once they climb on these. I mean, you know, these tortoise mounts. Actually, how fast are those? Let me double check. Maybe you can. What is that thing called? Toadstool turtle. Movement speed. Actually, maybe you can, because they only move about 60 feet.
Did I ever catch up with that mushroom man I was following?
Oh yeah, I'll come back to you, Evan. Hold
All
on a
right.
second.
Then when I get like when they get about 30 to, I guess about 30 feet from me, I'll yell at them like, "Hey!"
All right, cool. I'll come back to you, Evan. You're incorporeal.
Yes.
You follow these mushroom men, and they kind of head south out of the village, out of the hamlet, whatever you want to call it, out into the kind of fields and stuff for a ways, cross a few farms, and then they pull up to one like it looks like a wrecked farm. Like it looks like it hasn't been touched anyway in a while, abandoned. It's not necessarily wrecked, like it's been destroyed, but it's decrepit, right? And they go up to this barn and they go inside. You see them inside there with 3 of these tortoise mounts. There's 3 of these mushroom men in here now. They're all red.
What are they doing? Just like
They're actually armed
talking to
with spears, but yeah, they seem to be talking, but their voices, the sounds that they make. Have you ever heard Teletubbies?
Yeah.
It's like that, but sped up.
All
It's
right.
really high pitched and squeaky. You have no idea what the fuck they're saying.
I can see. I can see that I'm like invisible, right? Like I know I'm invisible,
Hmm.
and I know I'm floating off the ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and like sneak up behind one and poke him, see
You
what
can't.
happens.
You're immaterial. You go right through them.
All right. So I think I'm dead. So I'm just gonna like try and like possess him.
Okay. You try to sit inside of him.
Yeah.
Okay, it's weird, but doesn't seem to do anything because when he moves, he just walks away from you or whatever.
All right. All right, I'll sit here for like 10 minutes, see what they do.
They just hang out here for a few hours.
All right, then I'll float back to town, and then I guess I'll go back to that shrine and do what I
Okay.
was going to fall asleep at the shrine.
You can try to you can't lay down on it now because you just float above it.
Yeah, I'll just hover near it, I guess.
Mhm. Okay. At midnight, yeah.
Yeah.
So by that time, they've gone back over and they were checking out the Wilcox house, and now you have started following. You went, hey, yeah. They just keep going. They just ignore you and keep going.
Yeah.
Andy.
And just nobody else. Or I just damn. I don't know if I should attack one or not.
Um. Yeah. You know what? Up on your shrine, like floating above that shrine, Evan, you would hear Andy shouting down at the house.
I'm still invisible?
Yep.
Yeah, then I mean nothing I can do. I'll just
You just ignore him.
keep going
Okay.
to the shrine.
Cool. Well, you're at the shrine. You're.
You
Okay.
know what? I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be very stupid, but fuck it.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I want to go as far away from them as I can to cast magic missile.
Okay. What's the range
And
of magic missile?
shit, let me look.
You should know this, man. I should probably know it too, but it's not my spell.
60 plus 10 slash level.
Okay. What level are you?
So yeah,
Huh? 7. So up to
yep,
130 feet you could hit,
gotcha. Okay,
which you're
well,
probably about that now. You might
I'll,
actually jog a bit to catch up with them a bit.
okay, well, I'll do that. I'm just trying to see how
Okay.
many missiles I get. I don't remember. It's
7.
okay. Well, I'll split it pretty much between them.
There's 3 dudes and 3 mounts.
I'll hit the 3 guys twice, and then one an extra time.
Okay. Cool. Let's see here then. Okay. Give me some damage. So that's D4s, right?
Yep.
First guy gets 2d4.
Okay, so the first two is a 2 and a 4, so that's 6. Oh, the other one's 6 also.
Okay. I'll just double check something here. Okay, cool.
And the last guy is 8 damage.
Okay. You kill all 3 of them.
Damn, that fucking didn't solve it.
They all
Son
they
of
all
a-
3 fall off their toadstools and crash to the ground, and the toadstools keep going.
Well, I guess
The toadstool tortoises, I mean. Sorry.
they didn't explode or anything. They look
Nope.
still the same, right?
They're corporeal. They're man-like, but they're made out of mushrooms apparently. And actually, as you're checking out to make sure they're dead, the only thing they have on them is those like spears they're carrying. But they smell delicious.
Yeah.
In fact, it says here they smell like cake and ice cream on your birthday.
Okay. I thought you were gonna make me roll something to like see if I didn't eat them or not.
No. Just telling you.
I got
There
you.
you go.
I
You
think
got 3 dead mushroom men.
he's gonna run to the inn
Okay.
and start knocking on like Alcac's door.
On whose door?
Alcac.
Alcock. Okay. Alcock. Roll d20.
Hang on. 9.
What's your constitution?
16.
Are you still up midnight? It's up to you.
It depends what we did. If I'm wore out, I'm asleep.
Ariana probably because she was upset. Yep, she probably just jumped on you.
All right, so this well into the night, we're probably
This is a little over 4 hours later, 4.5 hours later, maybe.
So it depends on how long Rupert can go.
well, not 4 hours, I'm sure.
All right. Yeah, so you're asleep, and now somebody's pounding on your door.
I'm in a deep, relaxed sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
but
I try to ignore it.
Somebody's knocking down your door. Okay.
They're still knocking.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Are you still knocking?
I am
Yeah, he's
wrapped
on
around
a
you.
furiously be knocking.
They're-
All right, I'll get my gun
Oh, fuck.
and I'll creep over to the door. Who is it?
It's me, Andy.
What do you want?
I just killed 3 mushroom men outside. You gotta come see this.
For God's sake. Give me a minute. Is Ariana awake?
She would have stirred and been like, "Who is it, Rupert? Who is it?"
The new guy says he's killing mushroom people. I don't know what he's talking about.
And she just falls back asleep.
All right, I'll put my armor on and get my gear and go out there and see what he wants.
All right.
Are you drunk?
Oh, I went back to the house because there was this little girl earlier and she was talking about a hug ghost or some hops guy. And when I heard noises and I went outside, I saw this weird creature. And then it was 3 of them and they're running south and I killed 3 of them and they're in the road. You gotta come see this.
They're not in the road. They're out in the field.
Well,
Yeah, they're out in the field. I was trying to stop them. They wouldn't listen, so
you killed some creatures.
just come and see.
I don't know why. Okay, I'll go look, but if you killed them, I don't know what the problem is.
So you putting your armor on and everything.
Yeah.
That's gonna take 10 minutes.
Okay.
And what were they riding? You said turtles or something?
Yeah.
I sent you a
Here,
message.
I'll put
Ian.
the image back up for you. You sent me a message.
Sounds to me like
okay.
you had too much to drink. And you're seeing things. It happens sometimes.
I didn't really drink that much.
Well, you are young. Maybe you ate some bad bread.
Well, if
Did you eat any moldy bread tonight?
I don't think so.
Or maybe it's creatures from underground have come up since that event happened.
It's fucking weird.
What's weird?
Like the mushroom looks like a Leatherface mushroom.
Looks like that Necronomicon thong.
Exactly. Can't look at fucking mushroom. And then the turtle looks like a llama. Except for the beak.
It looks like it's got a helmet on.
It does.
It's armored.
It's all made
All
of
right,
fungal-like stuff, though. But yeah.
I'll take the time to put the armor on and then go out here and see what he wants or what he's got to show me.
Ariana stays in bed. Roy is asleep.
You got a lantern?
Thaddeus is asleep. You go downstairs. You hear snoring in the common room. Everybody's gone to bed, but Thaddeus is like lying naked on the floor at the moment. He's completely covered in hair still, but
Andy, do you have a lantern?
Yeah, I got a lantern.
All right.
You gonna set him on fire? Holy shit!
No, not that man. Plus, he gave me a room. Who am I to burn him?
oh, for outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go then?
To where the bodies were.
So bring that back up. Oops. Boy, that mushroom man's big. Anyway, yeah. All right, so straight out the end, pretty much just go ahead straight south, past the smithy, go down there a little ways, like a couple 100 feet or so, and that's where they are. The tortoises are nowhere to be seen now, because they just kept on going. But you got 3 dead red mushroom men. They don't have the axes like in that picture. They got the like a toadstool like spear type thing.
I'm definitely gonna grab one, but I would be like, "See, I told you."
I'm gonna go over and poke
And
at
they
one.
smell delicious.
I'm gonna poke at one with my sword.
Okay.
What does it smell like? Sweet cake.
Yeah, it's like birthday cake and ice cream.
And I'm looking at it. It's definitely like mushroom.
It's fungus. Yep.
I'll take a little bite.
Okay. Take a little bite. Tastes fucking delicious.
How
Very
did something
fresh.
so horrid taste so good?
You reckon you could make rations out of it?
You
Get
sure
about
you want to
8.
be
You
eating
get
this
about 8
thing, man?
portions.
I don't know. It's pretty damn good. You smell
Yeah,
it?
but it's a fucking creature. Like I told you, I just killed it.
It's a fungus. It's a mushroom. Apparently, it's edible. But I don't know, man. I've seen some crazy stuff in the last few days.
I think it had something to do with that guy we killed.
Yeah, he said he was Odin.
And then, anyways, what should we
The
do with the
repercussions
bodies?
of that. They'll probably shrivel up when the sun comes up.
You think there's more? We should watch out. I mean, there's all
Well,
kinds of weird creatures around.
why did you kill him?
Well, they wouldn't stop. I wasn't trying to kill them. I was trying to get their attention. I just got carried away.
Well,
You
then they might.
psychopath.
You
You
killed
said,
some of their
"Hey,
kind.
magic
They might.
missile."
They might
Well,
send some
I
more for
forgot that I had
revenge.
7 of them. I thought I only had like 3 or 4.
Mhm.
It might not have been a problem, but since you killed some of them, well, yeah, they might be sending some more to see what happened. You might have caused us some trouble here, Andy.
Well, if anything happens, I'll make sure that to get away from you guys so that way you guys don't get blamed.
Well, I guess we better keep an eye out if some strange things are about. They might be like those creatures in the castle where they're not really, they didn't really have any. We had no reason to fight them. I don't know what the hell they are or what they plan to do, but maybe they don't mean us any harm. I don't know. But now you've killed a few of them, so I guess we'll get back, warn the others to be on the
Try
lookout.
to hide their bodies or something.
Well, why bother?
Well, I mean, people are gonna be freaked out if they walk into the street and they see mushroom
It's
people,
not in
even
the
if they're
street.
dead,
It's in a
If
field.
if
or the field.
if these things are walking around, then people should know about them.
By the way,
Hmm.
this reminds me. It's now this date. Yeah. Okay. So, who am I looking at here?
I will take enough of that mushroom man to like a ration's worth because I
Mhm.
want to show it to Ariana later,
Okay.
see what she thinks of it.
Sure. Each mushroom man is worth about 8 rations.
I'll just take one. It's worth.
1 ration. You take an eighth of the guy.
Of red mushroom.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I say leave the bodies. Not our responsibility to clean up every.
Also, you should mark down the date. What is the date currently? May 11th.
Seven.
Mhm.
I can't believe you ate that.
Well, I can't believe that. Well, I don't know that you guys were eating weird glowing snow.
Evan and
I
Roy.
wasn't.
I've eaten worse things. That tasted pretty good.
Evan and Roy.
Yes.
Roy, make a saving throw versus poison.
Mm,
You there, Rob? Did we lose you?
I failed.
You failed?
Yep.
Okay. You have a full-on fever and headache, aching muscles, lack of energy and appetite. Roll a d3.
3.
Reduce your strength by 3. Roll a
Ah,
d3.
2.
Reduce your intelligence by 2. Roll a d3. Sorry, your constitution by 2.
Hold on.
Reduce your constitution by 2. This isn't permanent.
God damn it.
I don't think. No, you want to keep track, it might be something that can recover.
Okay.
Did you reduce your con by 2?
Yeah.
And your intelligence roll again, d3.
1.
Okay, reduce your intelligence by 1. How many hit points do you have? What's your max hit points?
25.
Oh, wait. That's not max hit points. Yeah, sorry. 25. How many hit points do you have right now?
Did I regain any for healing in town?
Yeah, you slept one night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I slept 2 nights.
2
Well,
nights?
yeah, 1 night.
So on 3 HP, I guess.
Do you have 3 HP? Okay,
Yeah.
lose 1 HP.
All
So you're
right.
down to 2 HP.
Yep.
You just feel sick as fuck.
The shrine cursed me. It gave me horrible nightmares of mushroom men and bulk. My head was exploding. A terrible dream. And I'll wobble back to town naked, or back to the inn naked.
Do you see those dead mushroom men in the field?
Wasn't that at the barn they got killed?
Nope. It was out in the field to the south. Out past Wilcox's house in the smithy.
Did I see the corpses?
Yeah, if you're going that way, you'll see them. There's 3 dead mushroom men, and they smell delicious.
Wasn't
And
a
one of
dream.
them's had a big chunk cut out of him.
Oh God, it wasn't a dream.
It wasn't a dream.
Roll for sanity.
Yeah, seriously. All right, I'll like rubbing my head. I'll wander back to the inn and pass out in my bed.
Okay. I guess Roy's sleeping today too. Because I think we lost Rob. Yeah, he's got a bad case of the ague, whatever the fuck you call it.
Can't
Malaria.
hear me roll, Joe.
Oh, no, I hear you. Yeah, did you roll save throw versus poison?
Save. Okay, roll against. Okay, poison.
It's a d20.
You may want to roll it for me. I got the.
All right, I got you. What's your save throw versus poison?
Is getting it down here right now. Takes forever. Dang it. Yeah. Oh, crap. Magic poison 12. Sorry.
Okay, so you just feel a little off, and you lose 1 point of constitution, but that'll come back after a day.
Okay.
Okay, so your con's down by 1 point for a day, and you feel a little off, but Evan, he feels like shit. He's going back to bed. What's everybody else doing?
I'll go back to bed if it was in the middle of the night.
Yeah, going back to the inn to sleep and try to figure out about this damn mushroom piece.
Okay.
But I took one of those spears with me.
Yeah, no problem. You can have one of those. Write it down as a mushroom spear. Does 1d6 damage. It's basically it's a spear, just made out of fungal material and stuff.
Does it smell like cake?
Hmm?
Does it smell like cake?
No, it does not smell
Damn it.
delicious. It just smells like a normal mushroom.
You should have like rubbed it on the mushroom then.
There's still time. You sick bastard.
Hey, I'm not the one that ate the fuck.
I just tasted it.
He just tasted. He only had a nibble.
He took a freaking chunk with him.
He did take a chunk with him, but he hasn't
Yeah,
eaten that
that's
yet.
for late. That's for lunch.
That's for Ariana. Ariana, I brought you some birthday cake. Ugh. All right. So that's everybody. So we go on to this morning. Okay, so I already did the malaria rolls for Evan and Roy. Andy and Rupert, you guys went back to bed. Thaddeus, you're gonna sleep. Yeah, about 4 a.m. Anyway, all of your stuff. Oh, Evan. Yeah, sorry, Evan's back out at the shrine, right? About 4 a.m. Well, around midnight, your brain stopped erupting and it just returned to normal. And at 4 a.m., you become corporeal again, and now you're just naked laying on top of the shrine. It's cold, and it's also kind of jarring when it wears off and you just drop that few inches to the ground. Gravity returns all of a sudden.
That's
Might-
before I wandered back to the inn, right?
Might knock the wind out of you. Yeah, that was before you wandered back to the inn.
All right.
Sleeping out there didn't restore anything but 1 hit point just for sleeping. That said, it was fucking cold. Maybe that's why you feel so sick now. Sleeping out in the shrine naked in the middle of the night in England.
Nah, the shrine did it. It cursed me.
Right.
Or did it answer your prayers?
All right. So who wakes up first? Thaddeus. You get woken up about 6 o'clock in the morning by the innkeeper. Gives you a
Kinda-
kick. Gives you a kick in the ribs.
I pushed
Hey.
myself up.
Listen, I appreciate everything you gave me, but I think I've been quite hospitable. You're gonna have to clean this up.
And I kind of look around
And put your clothes on, please. I have customers here soon.
and I look at myself. I'm like, oh shit, I'm bald.
You're completely bald. You're hairless everywhere.
I'll stand
And
up.
all
and look
that
at my
hair is
junk.
on the ground.
Yeah, I'll stand up and look at my junk.
Yeah.
I'll feel my ass. Oh shit! Feel my weak chin. I'm like, oh, damn it!
Your beard's
Start
gone.
shuffling my clothes back on, and you got a sack? I asked the guy.
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'll start stuffing all my hair in a sack.
Okay.
Maybe you could do something creepy with it. Get a cloak made of my hair. Oh, I might do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna save it.
Yep. Yeah, it all grew an extra foot. So.
The nice thing about it being so long is it's a lot easier to pick up.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Okay. There's
That
some
is
weird
true.
wiry ones in there, and I don't want to think where they came from. Shit, my clothes feel all weird because I'm naked
Mm,
and not hair. Oh shit, this sucks. All right,
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
it's a weird feeling. Okay. Anybody doing any studying or praying? No, there's no clerics anymore, right? Anybody doing any studying in the morning? We got two magic users, Ariana and Andy. You guys actually have rooms for a change, so.
Yeah, I'll be. I don't know. I'll be prepping, I assume.
Yeah, are you
No,
gonna
I could.
detect that horn?
Yeah, I'll also check the horn as well. Yeah.
And I'll show her this mushroom meat when she wakes up.
Yeah, I'll check the mushroom meat. I'll add that to my itinerary.
Okay, just remember to make. Are you gonna eat it, or are you gonna just?
I'm
put it in?
gonna look at it to start with and observe it, and then I'll eat it.
That's
And I'll
mushroom.
tell her it came from a living mushroom man corpse.
Living corpse. What?
I will only nibble it last.
So it was dead when I saw it. And I nibbled it. Nothing happened to me, but I didn't really eat a large portion of it. But
Yeah,
apparently Andy killed these things last night.
I think it's best not to eat it.
Yeah, I
For
figured
the-
you might want to test it or something,
I'll
or
see what I'll see what
keep
I
it
can.
keep it for you know, until you'd have time to look at it or examine it.
What do you want to do with it, Ariana? Are you gonna? Do you have
I
any
wonder.
spells you're gonna cast today, or something, or what?
I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't think I have anything that
What
can
spells do you have
actually.
memorized right now?
I have nothing that can. No, I do not have anything that can help me.
Don't you have a detect magic?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I have. Yeah, I have detect magic. I guess
Yeah, prepare
I
that
should
and then
prepare that and then
just to see
Do,
if
do you have any
or
open spell slots at the moment?
yeah, I do because I didn't use them all. I didn't prepare everything.
You didn't
I only
prepare everything.
actually prepared I only actually prepared magic missile yesterday. So
Okay. Cool. So you prepare and cast detect magic. Yes, the horn is magical.
Yep.
and does that detect magic, is that on a specific item or does it stay up and you can detect magic on a few things?
I believe you can check multiple things. You can check an area. It's an
yeah.
area of
So
effect.
I want to check the mushroom as well.
And my
Mushroom.
sword, I'm
The mushroom does not
pretty
glow.
sure.
The sword does not glow, but the rune does.
The
Ah,
okay.
The runes do. I'm sorry. There's two runes. What do we call them?
gleam and shatter.
Yes, good. I wanted to make sure you remembered that. I was hoping somebody wrote it down. So yes,
Okay, yeah.
the rune is magical, as is the horn.
The horn is definitely has some essence of magic, and so do your runes on your sword. But
So you
who's to
wouldn't know
say?
exactly what they did unless you had to identify in a lab.
Yeah, it would take me a little while.
All right, well we'll just so we know they're magic, we'll set them, we'll keep that in mind for whenever we can do that at some later time.
Yeah,
Well, thank you for using your abilities to help me.
that is
That you
fine.
trusted me enough to do it in front of me.
Wow, we got up to some interesting things last night. So,
Yeah, so is that a regular thing now?
we'll see if you're good, if you're being good enough.
All right.
All right. So Thaddeus is cleaning up his hair.
Here we go
Ariana
down.
and Rupert have their conversation. Evan, you're in your room now, sleeping, feeling like shit. Roy, you feel a bit off, but yeah, what do you want to do? You want to go down and have some breakfast?
Yeah, I'll go down and eat, and then I'll eat as much as I can without throwing up, and then I'll immediately go back to bed.
And what about Andy?
Well, I figure I'll study so that way I can get back my level 3 spell and that level 1 I use.
Yeah, so you're gonna study for 3 hours. That's fine.
Yep.
No problem. You're not under any time pressure today that I know of. What time are you getting up anyway, Rupert and Ariana?
Whenever she got her 6 hours to do her spells,
Well, and I'd been sleeping.
she slept through the night. So
Yeah,
Well,
I
shit.
slept
I mean, that could be.
probably the
She should get up
longest.
at
So,
6 a.m. You know, if she
yeah,
wanted to.
and have the spell prepared at 7, and then we do our conversation and do that stuff around 8. So like come down to breakfast around 8:30 or 9.
Okay, cool. No problem.
When everybody's gathered, I'll get them. We'll talk about this mushroom people.
Well, everybody go ahead and have your breakfast, and you can have your mushroom man conversation in a little bit. Let's take another bio break.
Found a possible new picture for Thaddeus.
Yeah, he needs one with no beard, no hair.
Posted one in the chat.
Oh, did you already do one?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, cool.
yeah. Just a heads up. I may have to disappear in about 15 minutes or so. So
Oh yeah, what's up?
I have to be up
Oh, okay,
at
gotcha.
like 9:30. So I need some sleep.
Gotcha.
Sleep is for the healthy and body conscious.
Hey, I still need it though. Even though it'll only be like, what, 3 hours probably in the end.
I found another one that might work, but there's one big problem. He has a little bit of hair.
No, but you could just make it. It's a birthmark. It's not. It's not
It's a
hair.
scar. Yeah, that's what it is. It could be whatever your imagination says.
Someone drew on your forehead. That's what it is.
I was passed out and drunk. That's what you do with those situations.
Yep, draw dicks on their face.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Brown. It's fucking hilarious. I like that first one you said. That's pretty cool.
Right? That was really good. It kind of matches the face that is in the picture.
It's close enough, dude.
No hair.
Nobody's got,
Right?
It's a thumbnail pretty much on a big screen, so
Yep. It'll work. It looks good.
I think it will.
Got the right age look to him.
It was a pretty psychedelic night in Nonsbeck. Always the strangest things always happen in this place, don't they?
Indeed.
All we're missing is the rock and roll. We had the sex and the drugs.
We had a hair raising good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of improvised that bit with the catching it on your tongue. I just used a chart that's in the book for something else, but I was like, oh well, if they're gonna eat this shit like snowflakes, I'm like, okay, I gotta make something happen. That's a cool idea.
The very first thing that you said when that stuff started falling, I'm like,
they're mushroom spores. They're mushroom
I
spores.
want to eat them.
I don't know. I don't know what mushroom spores would actually look like, but I just thought it'd make them look kind of magical and cool.
Well, yeah, they look like whatever you want. They can look like smoke even.
I suppose if they're thick enough, yeah, if there's enough of them.
Yeah, kind of giant.
There's some awesome slow motion video of mushrooms releasing spores that I've seen.
That's true. I've seen some of that too before. You're right. It's like a mist, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy. It's cool.
Yeah, man, the last couple of weeks has been all this mushroom stuff popping up because I had mushrooms growing out here, and then I took a picture and shared it in the group. And then we played the game where I played a mushroom guy, and now we got mushrooms in the game.
We have fallen in love with the mushroom man.
We have mushrooms in the game today because you played that mushroom man last week. I was like, that's a cool character.
And I played that because I had these mushrooms growing out here, and I was taking pictures of them and looking them up and shit.
I don't know why I never fucking read Sounds of the Mushroom Kingdom. It's written by Jim Reggie. I fucking love all of his stuff, so I should have read it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Slugs, where Slugs lays out all these weird slugs. This one has all these weird mushrooms.
This is a little bit better though because it's a little bit more. You could tie it all together, whereas Slugs is more like I think of each individual slug as a different encounter completely. You know, you wouldn't encounter all the different slugs in one place.
I am glad that there are no slugs.
So is Rupert gonna turn into a mushroom man?
That was just one slug from that monster manual little thing. There's several other slugs. I just thought that was the most
Scary.
interesting and frightening, horrific.
Despite having seen what happened to the person who managed to appease their new master and the whole horribleness of the experience to the day he was turned into scattered atoms by a demon, he still kind of was a little chagrined that he didn't actually pass the test. How could I not be good enough? What the hell? It still kind of haunted him. And then he'd have other nightmares
Just a 2-pump
to
chump.
remind him why it was a good thing he didn't. Good times. Let's not think too much on that. Ooh.
Sorry, I had a plane going overhead. Yeah, it's a really cool book. I'm glad you played that Mushroom Man in the Seed last week.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. You need to get some levels though to have the different colored spots and start to get.
Oh, as a
Start
player
to
character,
randomly-
Mushroom Man, yeah, for sure.
And like if I did have more hit points, I could have let everybody take a bite and get a random spell, but I didn't have enough hit points for that.
Well, you'd have to have enough spots as well, right?
I don't know. I'd have to read it.
Maybe not. It's more like it's not so much a spot; it's like a splotch on your skin, right?
Yeah, it's more. It's more than just a spot. It's like
Yeah.
discoloration.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you could have
I
enough
thought it was
there.
cool how they're kind of seen as outcasts to Mushroom Society because they're like, they have multiple colors. What's wrong with them? They don't
Yeah,
belong to any tribe.
yeah. You start out like just a brown color, where all the other ones are a vibrant, unique color or whatever. You get some mushroom men, and then you get some those colored people from Carcosa. You got blue men and green men and purple men.
I still haven't read Carcosa that much, but yeah, that's a wild
Yeah,
game.
that's a good one. I've used some like none of my players want to play in Carcosa because it's like there's a encounter every hex and it's pretty deadly. But I've used a lot of stuff out of it. It's got psychic powers. It's got random monsters, mutations. It's got all the Cthulhu monsters in there, like deep ones and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
I've used all the crap out of it more than I've actually played in the setting. It's got technology. You can randomly roll up some tanks and plasma rifles and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, 'cause that adventure I wrote, The Place of the Skull, it was heavily influenced by that book. It definitely had that weird sci-fi fantasy feel.
Right on. Very cool.
But yeah, I was thinking about playing the Alice, but then when you said Mushroom Man was available, I was like, I got to try it. That'll be the only chance I ever get to play a Mushroom Man.
If you start experimenting with Mushroom Man meals, you might get to play Mushroom Man again.
Turn into one. And then looking over that equipment list of the stuff, it was like that fungus that was growing out of Jack's pits that they cut off and saved in a jar. That's just funny.
Yeah, that was the 6 pieces of rotten fruit that I described to him.
Yeah, rotten fruit from Jack's Pits.
Yep.
And then that blue goo, we were eating that shit down in the godly cause. That healed us, I think.
All right, I am back. We can finish this up now. Okay, hope everyone is returned. It is now Sunday, isn't it? Yeah. The 11th of May. You guys have breakfast. And as you finish breakfast, and are just kind of digesting a little bit, maybe finishing off whatever you're having to drink, probably beer or something, or ale. A man comes rushing into the inn. He's got a nice wide brim hat with a feather sticking out of it. He's wearing a buff coat. It's where he's got the markings of some lord on it. You might recognize it. It's the Lord Lindsay. He's one of Lord Lindsay's men.
Oh.
He comes in and he looks around. He goes, "Lord Rupert Alcock," and he's holding a scroll.
That is me, sir.
He walks over to you and he hands you the scroll. He says, "Lord Lindsay." Was it Lindsay? I think it was Lindsay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Lindsay summons you to a meeting and your companions.
Now look at this scroll.
It's it's from Lord Lindsay. It's got an address in Boston. It just says that he has a very lucrative offer for you on behalf of His Majesty. What was the king's name? Fuck.
Charles the First.
Okay, cool. King Charles I. Thank you. I couldn't remember the damn king's name. Yes.
All right. Looks like we have some work, crew. Lindsay's the one who was organizing that dig site.
You think he's the one responsible?
Responsible for what?
The whole
No,
under the ground?
Odin was responsible for that.
Oh, right.
But Lindsay's men were down. He was the one paying for all that, I think. So, yeah, I guess we'll get packed up. It's Sunday morning. Maybe say some prayers to the Lord.
Okay.
Not forget our religious duties.
Do so at the shrine of St. Claus? There's no church in town.
I'm not that formal. I do it over my ale at the bar.
Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. It's the
Dear God,
ranch
thank
away.
you for keeping us alive this long. May you keep us alive another day. Amen. Now that that's out of the way, we can pack up and get going. Does anybody else have anything else they want to do here?
Evan's still in bed.
Where's Evan? Somebody go wake his ass up.
Anybody could go wake Evan up?
I don't know if I was there. I was studying earlier. Did I finish or not?
Yeah, you'd be finished by now. You're probably just now having yourself a late breakfast. You only had to sleep for 6 hours and then study for 3. Yeah. You're having breakfast as everybody else has already finished up.
I'll go kick on his door.
Okay. Evan.
You all right in there?
Who is it?
What?
Who is it?
We're moving out. Pack your shit.
Okay.
Does it sound like he's moving in there?
No.
I'll bang on the door again.
Who is it?
It's Alcock.
What do
What's
you
wrong
want?
with You hungover?
Yes, I had a terrible dream.
Well, the morning is here. We got to get moving. Come on.
There, I'll drag myself out of bed and then guess I'll wrap the blanket around me since I have no possessions.
When he comes out, I'll put an ale in his hand. Have some breakfast.
Thank you.
What happened to all, where's your clothes?
I lost them.
You're fucking butt naked still, right?
I wrapped the blanket around myself.
Oh, you're right to make it. Sorry.
Well, I've had enough wild nights to know not to ask questions, so let's go.
Are you gonna try to get some clothes before you go?
Not too sick and hungover. I don't care right now.
Okay. If you say so.
I'll ask the bartender, you got any spare pants back there?
Yeah. I've got a spare set of clothing. Yeah, he'll give you a whole set of it's just commoner, peasant type clothes,
All right.
yeah. Pants and a shirt.
Here, Evan,
Even a pair of old boots.
put these pants on.
I'll sluggishly put them on.
I'll help him with his shirt. Push him up on his. Oh yeah. Can we buy some horses here?
I've got 3.
What do we got? 6 of us. We'll have to double up. I'll take all 3 of them.
That'd be 600 silver pieces.
Can we do some negotiating here? Good sir.
Well, you guys were pretty good customers. Tell you what, I'll let you have them for 475.
3 horses, 475.
Mhm.
Fine. That includes saddles and tack.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Well, Ariana rides with me. Y'all can figure out who's riding with who. Evan can't ride himself, so
There's 6 of
Andy.
you. You got 3 horses.
Andy, you ride with Evan, and Thaddeus, you ride with the boy.
Oh, I got to change Thaddeus's image. Sorry. Forgot.
Before
Thaddeus
we leave-
doesn't look like that anymore.
Before we leave, I want to go outside to where my head first exploded, and I'm gonna look in the pile of ash for a melted piece of gold.
Some slag.
Yeah, some metal, like a piece of
Where
the
where
gold
where,
would
where are you
kill
looking
you.
for this?
right where my head first exploded last night.
Oh, right. Just to see what's left over there. You
Yeah,
might find a few chunks. How many coins? How much money did you have?
I had 34 gold on me.
All right, you get about 12 gold's worth of melted slag gold.
All right, yeah, I'll pull that out and I'll hand it to Rupert.
Okay. Got a 12 gold hunk of gold.
Yeah,
Okay. What's this for?
don't ask questions.
All right. I'll take it.
Let's see, Roach. Let's change your image here. Thaddeus, where's the new one? Fuck, there's a lot of pictures in this campaign folder. Okay. Now, where is it?
Right. I am going to disperse. Ariana will stay with Rupert, obviously.
All right. Yeah, you're riding on the back. No problem.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a bit, Jess. We're gonna wrap this up
Okay.
pretty soon anyway. Yes.
Thanks for the game.
Have a good one, Josh.
Thanks again, guys.
Later.
Peace.
Night.
Sleep well.
Gotta do a whole new image. Okay. That's supposed to be visible.
You're so creepy looking now. Thaddeus.
Right? Lost my hat too.
We can get you another hat.
Like a real Lamentation character now.
Yeah.
Look like a fucking serial killer.
We need like a before and after picture.
Yeah.
All right, that's about the best I could do with the image. Yeah, there you go.
That was a good beard you had.
Right? I had a lot of good hair. Now I
Never
have
noticed
none.
how big your ears were.
Yeah, I like to hide it under my hat.
First he lost his hat, then he lost all his hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a rough run of luck. All right, so you guys all get up on your horses, the 3 horses anyway, and start heading north along the road. Making your way towards Boston. Now, second, I'm looking for something here, somewhere here. No. No. Yes. Okay. As you're going down the road, who's leading the way?
I'll be in the front.
Okay, so you're in the front. Is Ariana behind you or in front of you?
In front.
In front of you. Okay, cool. You see, how many are there? Does it say how many? Doesn't actually, does it? Well, you see a patch of about 3 mushrooms, I'll say. 3 giant toadstools on the left side of the road. These things are about 9 feet tall and they're in pastel colors.
And they're just regular growing mushrooms, not
They must
walking.
have grown pretty goddamn fast because you don't ever remember them being there before. But yeah, they're like 9 feet tall.
I just look at the other guys. I'm like, this ain't a good sign.
Yeah, we might want to get out of here. Especially after what happened with their friend.
They don't seem to have any legs or arms. These are just mushrooms. These aren't mushroom men.
Still, something's spreading out from the land flipping over. Something's been unleashed. Spores probably went everywhere. Let's just keep moving. Take note of that.
Just ride by them.
Be on the lookout for the ones that walk.
Once you get within 40 feet of them, they begin moaning in an enthusiastically loud, erotic manner as like these mouths open up in their stalks. Yeah, and they're letting out these sex noises.
Do they have like tendrils or tentacles or anything coming
Nope,
off of them?
nope, just mouths, and they're letting out these sex moans. Everybody has to make a save versus paralyze, please. I'll roll for Ariana.
Oh, 15.
Ariana
Doubly 20, right?
passes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I made
D20.
it. Whew.
Save versus paralyze. Oh, I'll roll for you, Rob. Oh,
I passed.
Roy did not pass.
I passed.
I just had an 11.
You have an 11. I rolled a 5. Okay, who failed? Just Roy?
And
Yes, I do.
And who?
I think Evan failed.
Evan failed? Okay, cool.
I passed. I passed.
Oh,
Oh,
you
okay.
passed. So just Roy. Okay. Roy and oh yeah, who's Roy riding with? He's riding with Thaddeus?
Yes.
Is he in front of you, Thaddeus, or behind you?
Oh, he would be behind me.
He's behind you? Okay. He starts masturbating fiercely.
I grab him by the collar and throw him off the horse. See what happens.
Throw him down
What's
to the ground.
wrong with you, boy? Yeah.
He has this thing.
Just shove him right off.
It
Right.
doesn't take him that long to do it, so he's liable to shot it off you.
How you doing, boy?
You're gonna get a beating if that happens.
Roy, you take 2 points of damage as you crash to the ground off the back of the horse. These things still continue moaning like horribly. All of you who pass your saving throw, you're still completely preoccupied with sexual release. You'll have a -2 penalty to any roll until you release. Period.
Great.
Oh, wait a minute. Horses are mammals too.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you guys. Everybody make. Well, let's just call it a dexterity roll. Your 3 horses are all trying to fuck each other.
I failed.
Under or over?
You want to roll equal to or under?
Whew, I rolled a 4.
I failed.
I fail.
Ariana. Oh, Ariana failed badly.
Yeah, I failed badly too.
Okay, Rupert, you take 6 points of damage. Ariana takes 5 points of damage. Who else failed?
I failed.
Andy, you take 1 point of damage. Just as you're tossed to the ground. Riding the horses is impossible at the moment because they are just like trying to circle fuck each other, basically.
Can we pull them away from these things?
Yeah, you can start dragging them. It's difficult though because they're
Yeah, but
not making it
drag
easy.
them with the reins.
Mm-hmm.
If they can get them off, I got an idea. Something that might work.
Bad choice of words. Okay. What's that?
Dispel magic.
Okay, you gonna cast it?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them back away from the horses.
Okay. And you cast Dispel Magic.
Just stuff
Oh
the
yeah, I got the
horses.
hell away already.
You cast
Yeah.
Dispel Magic, and nothing changes.
God damn it. Okay, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
You guys can play with them. I don't want to touch them.
if you
These were
guys,
expensive horses. I don't want to leave them behind.
well, if you jack off the horses and get it over with, then they'll probably be all right. You
It's
just
all
gotta-
you,
Yeah.
Roy.
Go on right in there.
I'm
The
being
horses are
yourself
doing a
off
pretty
of my
good job
back.
of it themselves at the moment.
Keep the boy away from the horses.
Boy, I ain't doing the horses. You threw him off already. He's busy doing his own thing.
I'm about to I mean, I gotta wait till till Ariana's can consent.
You look to the other side of the road, and you can see, like, now that these things are making this horrible moaning sound, it's really loud. You see other things moving away. You see another one of those toadstool turtle things, right? Like the one the mushroom man rides, right? But it doesn't have a mount; it's just walking. Um, you also see. Let me add this to. Let's call this.
Wait,
Oh, I
so
don't
that's one
have
of
an
the
image for
mushroom
this one,
man's
do I?
mount?
I don't think I have an image for this one. Hold on. Because it's on 2 different pages, which doesn't work so well with the PDF. Yeah, I don't have an image for this, so I'll just give you a description as soon as I find it. Where is he? There are 19 of these. They're kind of cow-like. Yeah, it looks like a cow, but it's got fungus growing all over its head and backs, and actually you see the tits on it also seem to have like mushroom heads at the tips.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's they're called mushrooms. And there's 19 of them also moving away from this noise on the other side of the road. Yeah, that's it for the moment.
So shroom cows.
Yeah, they're like I said, they're called mushrooms. Here, I tell you what I do. I could show you on the camera anyway, because and once I show it to you on the camera, you'll understand why I don't have an image for it. Let me get the map off there. Yeah, here's the image, right? See, it's on 2 different pages. It's kind of hard to. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Creepy.
anyway, yeah, there's like a bunch of them.
I'll just try to pull the horses away and
Hey, Ian,
Yeah.
you said the mushroom mounts were like by itself very much.
The mount, yeah, the tortoise, yeah, it's by itself.
Can I try to grab it and see what happens?
You can run down there and see if you can try
Yeah.
to mount it.
Sure, why not?
Let me just check something here. Okay. So you run down there. You're gonna try to jump on its back or just try to grab it or what?
I'm gonna try to grab it and
It
then.
doesn't have any kind of bridle or anything on it. Right, here's an image of one without a mushroom man on its back.
Cool.
Yeah, I will try to like it go by it, and if it doesn't freak out, I'll take my rope out and try to put it around it, and then get on top.
All right. Let's see here. Roll d6 for me.
But I'm scared. That's a 3.
Okay. Yeah, you're a magic user, right? Yeah. Okay. As you do so, it's like lashes out a bit and kind of throws you off your balance, and then it tries to bite at you. Yeah, 16. Does that hit?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. So it bites you for 4 points of damage.
Yeah, he would probably be like, "Fuck."
And now it seems squared up and ready to fight. Are you gonna back away? Are you gonna attack? Roll initiative.
I'll run off.
Okay, you back off. It doesn't pursue you. You realize that they're slow. They move about half the speed of a man.
Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah, I was thinking about weird mounts when we saw those other guys' mounts riding some weird creatures.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You just move on. Eventually, you get far enough away from the things that they stop moaning.
And
You don't have to be about 40 feet away from them.
let the horses finish up.
Yeah.
And
So let's see. The only person who isn't currently suffering a -2 on all rolls is Roy. I think that's probably a good place to wrap it up since we don't have Josh anymore anyway. It is late morning on Sunday, the 11th of May, we said, right? Yeah. And you're on your
heading
way
to
to
Boston
Boston. All right, cool.
for job with Lord Lindsay.
Oh, experience points. Sorry. Let me see here. Everybody can have 2,000 experience points except for Andy. Andy, you can have 2,500. Cool. Next week we'll go on with session 63.